What's going on, friends? It's Anton Daniels, and I gotta have a conversation with you guys about Teach Henley because you see how the sun is hitting me. This is no finesse, no makeup, no filters, no none of that. This is 100% Teach Henley. I use it in the morning as soon as I get up, right after I pray and brush my teeth, jump in the shower, and I'm hitting the streets because you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So even though they're giving you 40% off your first order, 20% off for life, even though you may get a free gift, forget all that, right? Because we would do this even if it was full price because it's worth that much. I'm in the streets, I'm kicking it with people and I see Dusties everywhere. You don't want to be them. You want to separate yourself. And the way that you separate yourself is self-care. Ladies get it for the fellas. Fellas don't wait for the ladies to get it for you. I'm about to hit the streets right now and I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling great. I mean, I already got confidence, but to have that extra boost of confidence, knowing that you've taken care of yourself and you set yourself apart from all of the rest of the sheep that's walking around making bad decisions on a daily basis. And it's reflected in their actions. It's reflected in the products that they use. It's reflected in the people that they follow. And so if you're trying to level up, if you're trying to make sure that you look good, they're going to send you the pack. They're going to give you all of the instructions on how you're supposed to use it. Then make sure you get your Teach Henley. Again, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. Get your free gift. Make sure you tap in with your boy Anton Daniels because Unc is never going to lead you wrong. I would never have you use a product that I don't use myself. Again, they've been rocking with me for a long time. Make sure you get your Teach Henley. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm going to holler at you guys later.
Hey guys, what's up? It's a girl Q. We are here on the Anton Daniels channel, room 9. Happy Wednesday. We appreciate you guys tuning in on this Wednesday evening. Anton will not be here tonight, but we do have some fellow new guests. So please be nice in the chat, and we have some returning guests. We will be going through the panels and then shouting out the new guests. We'll start with Shampoo. Of course, you guys know him. Please follow him on all his platforms at Ask Shampoo. Then we have Mimi at iHeartMimiB. We have Carmen returning at Carmen.Diaz92. It's been a while, but Kenny is showed back. It's been what, since last year?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute. Okay, Kenny X Powers. Okay, we have a new person. Antonio, where can the people find you at? Please let them know.
Well, you can find me on IG, T Watson U58, but this is my second time actually being on here. Okay. I was on here Shampoo first time on here, and I was on here with Kamaya and I believe Carmen.
Okay. Did you message from a different account?
Huh?
Did you message from a different account?
No, I messaged from my account.
Oh, okay. I didn't see no chat history. Okay, well, welcome back. Yeah. And then, of course, we have Kamaya. You guys, make sure in the chat you say congrats. She had her baby, and she has returned to the panels. Shout out.
Hey,
we missed you. Yes. Now we have shout out to Anton. As I said, he won't be here tonight. Hopefully, that's his account because I don't know how to verify that. He's in the chat. He's in the chat. Okay. We also have a new guest, Keys. Where can the people find you at? Please explain to us.
How y'all doing? Representing Soul Stirring Sundays. You can find us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. We go live every other Thursday at 7:30 on Facebook Live. Okay. That's a really cool podcast where we talk about God, culture, and things in a positive nature. So it's really cool. So shout out to my crew, Wayne, Rich, Regina, Melissa. My cousin Dripping to Ice. Love y'all, man. Be blessed.
Okay, shout out to you. Shout out to, of course, we have a returning guest, Nikki. You can find her at Your Favorite Auntie Nikki on YouTube. And GBGA, what's that? Is that where they can find you at?
Just a brown girl in America.
Just a brown girl in America.
Perfect. Go ahead. Wait to find that out. And then we have a new guest, CJ. CJ, where can the people find you at?
Well, I really don't have a platform, but if it's meant to be, you will find me.
Wow, that's right. No, that's right.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, so we're gonna start off with our first. Sorry, I have this open wrong. Our first topic. It is an icebreaker. It's talking about should there be a registry for baby daddies? Okay, let's watch this clip and talk about it.
I want to create a national baby daddy registry, and I am looking for investors. Similar to a sex offender registry, it would be publicly accessible, searchable by name, and updated in real time by the women who are dealing with these men. You would be able to go to my website, type in his name, see his profile, which would show you things like his full name, his age, his occupation, the the number of women he has children with, as well as the number of children he has, his current occupation, and whether or not he's known to lie about what type of job he has, and notes about whether or not he actually knows all of his children. There would also be a presence rating on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being I haven't seen him since I told him I was pregnant, and 10 being he's been there for every step of the way. There would also be a section for child support status. Is he current? Is he behind? Do you not have him on child support because he doesn't need to be? And on this registry, men would be overall like ranked from like, you know, like the best men to the worst men, and you would be able to see what number your potential man is on the list. Anyway, this is a great potential investment opportunity for anyone who wants to get behind it, because ideally we would get the men on the registry for free, but if they want their information removed, we would charge them hundreds of dollars for it. I've already locked down a really good domain name, and I'm excited to share it with those of you who decide to invest from the beginning. The National Baby Daddy Registry, coming soon.
The concept sounds really good, but I think that's sounding very illegal, very doxing.
I mean, isn't this kind of the questions you already should know before you slept with him to begin with? And then on top of that, I feel like if he's behind on child support, isn't this already kind of part of the national whatever it is it registry to begin with? Like, you can pull up somebody's record. It doesn't have to be in his public knowledge, right? Or maybe it's not. I don't know.
I don't think you can find out if they're behind on child support. If they are, usually they're either in jail or they lost their license or something. But I don't know. This is giving
I don't have
tea
those problems.
Wait, it's giving invasion of privacy.
That too.
Intrusiveness.
Very good concept. I mean, I wish it wasn't invading people's privacy, but I wouldn't want my man on there if he did have kids by other women. And yeah, I don't know. I think that's too much.
If it's gonna be all of that, then they might as well throw the women on there, because there's way more baby mamas than there is baby daddies. So I don't know what to tell y'all. Like,
yeah, you should have to link the woman to the man, the women to the man, and see if they did it that way, women wouldn't want to be a part of that.
No, they need to have a registry of women whose baby is not the daddy's, and let's see what percentage that is.
Damn.
Everybody's looking for the perfect man. He doesn't exist. She's looking for the perfect.
According to statistics, it's going to be way more women than men, right? Isn't that what we say? So,
yeah. I mean, the reality is it's a funny concept. It sounds good, but in reality, they're still not going to stop men from getting women. Yeah, I mean, it don't even matter if that was a real thing that happened. I know a bunch of women that would still go out and get the ain't shit men. So. Like, what does it matter? Like,
exactly.
it sounds good
good
on the internet. Yeah, it sounds good on the internet, but it's still some women out here that don't have a man that's gonna go get the deadbeat man and help him get on his feet.
Who's gonna register? What man is gonna register? Like who's gonna do that?
I think she was proposing that they didn't have a choice. Like, we just all put our baby daddies on there and just, everybody just goes on there and looks and adds to or takes away. Yeah, that's my baby daddy. That's my baby daddy too. Yeah,
that ain't gonna start nothing but a bunch of drama between women, because at the end of the day, it's only a few men that's making all these kids by these women, and they're gonna still go for it. So
it's gonna be a real small app.
Wait, I do have a question.
This is gonna be a small app. They're gonna end up fighting, and they still gonna end up screwing them.
We got a question. We got any baby daddies on the panel?
Baby daddies.
Baby daddies. No.
I want to say baby daddies, maybe fathers of children.
Oh gosh, let's not do that. Okay, do we have any men on the panel that's not married that has kids?
Oh no.
I'm not married, and I don't have kids.
One of them.
No, I'm married. I have kids.
Wow,
we have no baby daddy, so I can't even ask y'all that. Okay, so never mind.
I don't have
was gonna ask.
But we could think like baby daddies. You could ask.
Okay, no, I was gonna ask. You were gonna be on this. What would y'all rank yourself?
CJ said he a baby daddy.
Yeah.
I saw a ring in your hand. You're not married?
I am married. I had a kid before my wife.
Okay, so before your wife, what would you rate yourself as a baby daddy?
Be honest.
I mean, of course, I'm gonna think I did the best I could, but I mean, my daughter would be a better,
But it's the best you could, the best. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think it's the women that are going to have to rank, not the kids.
No, but he's a good example. Looking at you're married, and then you were a baby daddy. Do you have kids with your wife?
I do. I had one. I had one before my wife, and then I had one with my wife.
Okay, so prime example. What is your rating when you were baby daddy, and what was your rating when you were a husband?
What is my rating as a baby daddy?
No, when you were.
I mean,
as opposed to being married.
Yeah.
And you can't say 7.
Nah.
I guess if you were good, you would have married the first one. So
that's what I said. Yeah.
Nah, I mean, it's really marriage is my choice though. So.
So you gave the same effort. So you gave the same effort when you're married to the baby mama?
Well, I was actually with her mom, for about 4 years, so it wasn't just a thing. We were just, having sex or whatever.
Daddy, he want to come answer.
And then when you married your wife, she said, since you have a baby, you got to give me one too, right?
No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, obviously, my child is my wife's only child. So my wife didn't have a child before I got with her. So my child is her only child.
Okay, he doesn't want to answer. It's okay.
Basically. Okay, CJ. Well, better question might be
not answering.
If we would, based off of you and your baby mama's conversations, how would she rate you as a baby daddy?
Ooh.
That's put it like this.
Let's call
I've been there from day one. I'm current on I pay child support. I'm current on my child support. And I do things outside of child support. I mean,
maybe he's just not good at answering questions.
Yeah. Why did y'all break up? Why did y'all break up?
The question: why did me and my baby mom break up?
Don't say y'all was young, please. I hate that one.
No, it really was though. I had my daughter at 20. I had my daughter at 21, and
that's young.
That's regular.
It was cool.
I don't think that's young.
Everybody in my city was. It was cool. The baby, of course, in the black culture, the baby mama, baby daddy thing, that was pretty normal, especially when I was young. There weren't many people getting married, in my city. So, but my daughter's mom, though, yeah, she I didn't see it then, but she wasn't wife material. I'll just say that.
Oh, damn.
Oh, okay.
All right. All right. Understandable. I think that regarding
and I hope she is watching, so that way she can get her act together and get her husband.
Oh, she not married.
Stop bothering you, right?
Damn.
So we can infer that she would not give a very high score.
Yeah, she's not gonna give a high score.
But that's just off of her. Like if she was honest, she would.
Okay, so let's see. Let's pretend if your baby mama was on this panel, what would she say about you? You knowing her, what would she say about you?
I couldn't feel it.
There you go. There you go.
He couldn't hit the walls.
You know the saying, a woman scorn. That's kind of my mom used to tell me that all the time. That was kind of the dynamics of that. I caught a lot of she did a lot to try to she put me on child support early on, and I was giving her money orders before I was even on child support. My mom advice from my mom, like I said, I was young, but I was trying to keep a paper trail of me giving her, instead of just putting money in her hand to pay for stuff. She got upset about that, and yeah. So I've been helping out my kids since she was born.
But CJ, being a good father or a good baby daddy, whatever you want to call it, it's not just money, right?
Time, right. No, I get that. I totally understand.
You could say you don't even have to bring money into it. Do you spend time with your?
I actually had to go. I actually had to go to court and fight for visitation rights. Just to spend time. She was one of those where she tried to keep the child away from me and stuff like that. So
basically, it's low.
Wait, what was the reasoning? Because you didn't answer why y'all broke up.
She wasn't wife material. I mean,
that's how the conversation ended.
She was scorned.
Nah,
CJ, you cheated on her?
Let them answer.
Did you cheat on her? Did you cheat on her? You cheated on her, didn't you? Yeah, you did. See, there you go. That's why she was mad and put you on child support because you cheated on her.
That's how it started, right? That was the starter. I was young, you know, but I only cheated because I didn't know at the time, but she wasn't my future wife.
Why
You know,
would we ask men why it ended? They be like, we was young. No, you cheated.
Yeah, they always say that.
No, because as men, the older you get, you do mature. You do mature and become, you know, you understand more about what's life about. You know, I was caught up in the culture, you know, doing pretty much what everybody else does, you know, just
you was young, dumb, and full of cum.
That's it. That's it. Straight up. Yeah.
Okay.
So she mad at you. You on child support because you was with her, you cheated on her, and then got married to somebody.
That's not why he's on child support.
No,
I promise you, that's why he on child support.
He was on child support. He's on child support because he stopped paying.
He was on child support because he cheated at first. So they was cool until she found out that he probably cheated.
I say I was on child.
You just admitted that you cheated, and that's why you on child
Right.
support.
But I say I was on child support because she knew I wasn't going back. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of, you know, details in between that, but she knew I was gone pretty much. Like she knew it was over, and so that was her way of trying to, you know, hurt me in a way. You know, she thought she was hurting me.
So your wife stole
get off
it from her.
CJ, y'all. Let's go back to the topic because we don't want him to get in trouble with his wife.
Cool.
Let me ask you a question. So women put men on child support to be vindictive? They don't care about the child?
Yeah.
They'll keep the child away from them to be vindictive. I mean, it go hand in hand.
Yes. But I think regarding this child registry, it just shows if more women want to do that. I think it's like, do y'all not know how to vet a person? You'll rather listen to a website, listen to other women that are scorned, that are in their feelings, that are going to rate a man wrong because they didn't choose him like CJ, or they cheated. So let me give him a 4, or let's just make up some stuff. So I don't think that's really going to work out well at all.
Yeah, too much.
How are they going to make sure that information is correct?
True. Same as it's gonna be just like the T app. Nobody is, you know, people are just gonna go on there and be vindictive, do anonymous comments, say, oh, that's my baby daddy, when it really isn't. I think it would just be a big waste of time and really just cause a lot of drama. Unnecessary.
Wouldn't that be able to cause like lawsuits and stuff for
slavery? I would sue if I were a man. I would definitely sue.
I just think about like these people's employments. Like, what is that? How does that affect it? Like, if you out here, you're a man and you're on this type of website or registry,
you just be the top of the break room,
and then you're looking for a job, or an employer types in your name, and then there you go, this registry pops up. Like, that's crazy.
But can an employer not hire you because you got a bunch of damn kids by a bunch of different women?
No. They can't. But at the same time, it's like, can they really not? You don't have to say it on paper, but it's one of those things where
it doesn't look good.
I'd rather not. Yeah.
They can't discriminate against you because you got
only if you got a crazy baby mama that's gonna be calling my office every 5 minutes looking for you and stuff like, because women do that. Women do that.
Yeah.
Men do that.
Yeah,
that's evidence of bad decision making though. That's one thing I do. I take account. You know, I don't blame my daughter's mom for anything. You know, my baby mom, as y'all call it, but I call her my daughter's mom. But I don't blame her because I know that, you know, I was the one that chose to have sex before I was married. So, you know, I own it and I just, you know, I deal with it.
Yeah, but don't give her the pleasure you taking all the blame for everything.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, baby. It was me and all me. You know, I'm a change. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Would you the men that are not married, that don't have kids, would you men want a baby mama registry?
No.
You think that men will be more honest compared to the women registry?
No, I think they'll both be deceptive. I think people should learn about each other the old-fashioned way. By talking, you know what I'm saying, and lying and finding, you know what I'm saying, cute ways of dating.
Wait, you think men are more deceptive when it comes
to
stuff like that?
I think men are more deceptive.
I don't think so. I think women will hold on to their baby daddy or to a man and say he ain't crap, and then a man would be like, yeah, she did this and that. I think a man will be more honest. I don't know. That's me.
I don't know. I think, in my experience, I think I'd have met more women that got pregnant by a dude that told them the baby mama still wanted them. She was still after him. She was bitter and all that. And then once she have a baby by him, she realized why the baby mama ain't with him.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think in a situation like that, like a woman usually have sole custody of the baby. Like, she is the primary parent. So you go kind of see what's going on in a way.
Yeah.
When it comes to her and her child.
Yeah, because some women get, if you have a baby's mother that's always in your life and all of that stuff, your girl gets jealous of that. She wants that drama too. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't want any drama.
Everybody says that, Mimi, but people want drama. People
I don't like it. It makes my
I never heard a woman. I never heard a woman say I like drama. They always say I don't like drama.
I think when you get to a certain age, it's just like I really do not. You've been through it when you were younger.
You can't blame the age.
I just think that with maturity, you just don't have time for that. And it's like I don't even want to deal with men that have that type of drama in their life. To be honest.
Got mature men that act immature. The age is not always the answer to everything.
It's a lot of messy people out here, man. People like being messy. People like being toxic. That's just the culture now, man.
They got old men. Men my age and older that see a young girl and pay her. You know what I'm saying? To do shit. And then when
it makes for great makeup relations.
Hang on. Then when the guy gets caught, the girl turns into a victim and say he made her do this. No. Sometimes women have to take accountability. They got to be of age, but if they 18 and this dude is 60, 70 years old, and then something happens, then she said, oh, he forced me to do that. Sometimes that's bullshit.
But then that goes back to saying like women would be more deceptive because they
say they older when they be younger, and then when something happens, the dude gets in trouble.
At the beginning, I think it depends because, my husband has two baby mamas. I have two stepdaughters, one for each. At the beginning, it wasn't all.
Do you have any children by him?
I do not yet. But not he has.
How long you gonna wait?
We already went through this. Maybe she was enough for them.
That baby gonna have an eye in the middle of his head.
What the fuck? At the beginning, it wasn't all happy, but now
a loose neck.
Them
eggs gonna be hard boiled.
Look at y'all. It just hasn't happened yet. It just hasn't happened.
Just talk about age.
Anyway, but at the beginning, with both the kids' mothers, it wasn't all happy. There was also drama, but then eventually it got to the point where, okay, we're all adults. Mature. We're all here for the kids. So at the beginning, there's always going to be drama until you get to that point to where you decide to be adults and be like, okay, we all here in this blended family. We didn't plan on it, but we're here. So let's get it together.
That's a healthy way to
I had to deal with no drama like that.
And I will say, when it comes to the men part, if you want a co-parenting relationship with blended families, y'all men got to do step up because y'all got to put boundaries within your baby mamas and everybody, boundaries on me and boundaries on the baby mama, because it didn't work until he stepped up. I'm like, all right, well, you need to put some boundaries on this stuff because otherwise I'm gone.
Hey, what happened? What did you say? Oh, he was trying to have sex with her too?
No, I'm not talking about that.
I'm drama between her.
I thought you were saying
that. She will always be taking it to the extreme.
I thought you were saying that. I thought you were
saying. I'm saying as a man,
I thought you were saying why you gotta see your kids at 2 a.m. I thought you were saying
no. Why would you think that?
I don't, because it's shampoo.
Of course. My kids was 2 a.m.
Let me guess. There was drama between the women.
Man, you gotta set your boundaries and set rules for all the women, including the women that have your kids. included. Like I said, man, you gotta step up and do that. Otherwise, it's not gonna work.
You right.
Is what I'm
but
saying.
sometimes too, Carmen, it almost feels like they're trying to like bait you into a tit for tat thing, you know. And so as a man, you know, you kind of try to. Oh yeah, for real. Like it's especially like if the woman's not happy. That's why I made a statement so my baby mom can find a husband, because if the woman's not happy, she's gonna find every way to make the man like me.
I don't want to dumb it down, but I guess like, you know, if you're a rooster, you got to get your hands in place. But I don't want to make it. I don't want to make it like that type, like, you know what I mean. But I'm just saying, you
I'm
gotta
about to say, because I ain't in nobody's hen house.
But you know what I mean. Y'all get what I'm saying.
I know what you mean, but doesn't sound appealing.
You think you got it all?
It don't sound appealing, but in layman's terms, you gotta
do what you gotta do. Okay.
Exactly.
Anybody else want to comment on this topic before we get to the first topic?
I was just gonna say, I was gonna end it with, as far as the baby daddy registry, don't women always say they got intuition? Why y'all just don't use y'all intuitions?
Yeah, y'all do that.
That's a good
one. Intuition don't work all the time. Come on, you know that.
I'm just saying they lean so heavy on, I knew this, I knew that, and
intuition don't kick in until you actually catch them.
But they do say that. I do that.
Through a baby daddy registry in your mind, like, oh yeah, he got kids. Oh yeah, no, this red flag. Let me go this way. Like they
don't do that. You're right.
That. They want to go.
They run towards the trouble.
I don't get it.
Yeah, a lot of women cause themselves undue stress by dealing with men with a bunch of kids. Like, is there not enough men out here in this world to leave those ones alone? Find one that there's, like y'all said, there's a lot of men out here that do not have children, that have never been married, that are available. What's the reason why they're not?
It's exciting. It's exciting. It's exciting. Working with a guy with a bunch of
they don't want them men me. Their shoes tied up too tight. They
pants pulled up. They work every day.
Look, Nikki, I was actually gonna say that requires for them to probably level up, and they don't want to do the work, you know, the inner work to actually be able to get those guys. So they so comfortable where they at. No offense, ladies, but you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't understand why women are even looking for, you know, men with kids anyway. You know, I know I'm an example of that, but my daughter, you know, that I do have with my, you know, with her mom, she'll be 18 this year. Oh. But I've been married 13 years, you know, so she's pretty much been, you know, she's seen me and my wife, you know, operate for the majority of her life, you know, and I tell, you know, I try to be a better example. You know, me having her, you know, that actually did change my mentality and, you know, forced me to get more serious, you know, because I knew that she would be looking at me and, you know, as what type of, you know, man that she would be looking for. You know, I'm big on that the way you grow up and what you see, that's going to influence, you know, what you do as an adult. So decisions that you make.
I look at this situation totally different, knowing your daughter going to be 18.
Yeah.
I
had that your current wife decided to date a man with kids.
Why, Kenny? You want some? Why you say that?
No, I said because aren't you glad that your current wife chose to date a man with kids? Because your advice kind of said you know, you were like, no, I wouldn't really do that.
Yeah. Oh no. I'm a child of God, you know, so I know that my wife was a blessing, you know, sent to me, you know, at the end of the day.
But you're a blessing too to her. You're a blessing too. No, seriously.
I believe in my humble, you know, I do believe that though. I do believe that.
Yeah, that's good.
You're a blessing too. Don't sell yourself short.
He's not. He's just digging up his wife.
Well, you know, you ain't got to deal with your baby mama no more. Your baby 18.
Right.
That's true. Well, you really don't have a baby mama anymore.
If you wanted something from your baby mother, you think you can get some now?
Man, what's up?
He is married.
No.
That man is married.
Nah.
Hey, can I ask the lady something though? Is it really a thing that y'all really peeping guys out if they got kids or not, or because I don't really see that in the real world, like on some real stuff. Like I get on these panels and everybody like, I can't mess with a man with kids, or men say, or vice versa. Men always say that too, but I'm always seeing people messing with other people that got kids.
My partner,
people get on these podcasts in front all the time, acting like they not messing with no chick with no kids, or a woman to say, I'm not messing with a guy with no kids. So I don't got no kids, so that's why I'm really asking this question. I don't got no kids, so
that's because
for me, in that situation, for me, I wasn't at the beginning when I first met my husband. I was not looking for a man with kids. That was one of my rules. But however, life happens, and he had too many good things, and he was too much of a good man for me not to give him a chance just because.
That's what I was trying to get at. That's what I'm saying.
He was a young dad. I'm not saying that age, but he was a young dad the first time around. The second time around, it didn't work out. But yeah, I mean, I don't have any kids, and I'm with someone who has two. But that's really how it happened. I wasn't looking for it, and I wasn't going to turn him away because I saw too many green flags, and we vibed, and he was a good man for me to be like, no, sorry, you got two kids. Bye. Like, I'm not.
When you met him, how young was the first child? Or whatever child.
Yeah, so the oldest when I met him, she was 16, and the youngest was 2.
Ooh.
So he had a young one.
Fresh one.
Or the second one.
Are the same lady?
No, two.
Two different. Got you.
Two different moms, but he was a young dad. So the oldest was when we first met, 16. And the youngest was 2.
So it sounds like he was caught up in the culture too.
Yeah. But like I said, like I wasn't looking for it, but I wasn't going to just turn him away because of that. But at the beginning, I was looking for somebody with no kids, just like myself.
It sounded like it was too good to pull out.
Oh my God.
Now, I'm gonna stop talking. Somebody else go, because shampoo just
Antonio, I think people have a
preference.
This is
good. I'm staying in here.
I know that there's some men that say they don't want to mess with a woman with children, and there's some women that say they don't want to mess with a man with children. And I fully understand it, because I believe in, my first child should be with a man with first child also. So I believe in that.
I believe that, but I'm saying, like, I have preferences too. Like, as far as I have dated women with kids, and my preference is to not date women with kids. But I mean, when you like somebody, you like somebody, and I see that's what always happens. You, like she said, she's seen green flags. So people always come up here and say, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that, but I'm always saying the opposite. I'm always saying people dealing with people with kids, and so I just wanted to know.
That. But I'm not even, if they got kids, I'm not even getting to know them to even like them. So
damn, it's like that.
Yes. You got to ask certain questions up front. Are you married? Like, do you have kids?
Of course, that's different than having kids.
No. I ask those questions up front. Like, I'm gonna ask those questions before even giving my number out. And if you're like, there's people on that time that are married, there's people on that time that got kids. We don't line.
Well,
do you believe in God? Those are questions I ask out the gate, because if you don't, we don't need to converse.
Wait a minute.
People lie. I know somebody right now who they admitted to having one kid, and then 3 months into the relationship, some chick popped up and it's like, I got a kid by him too. And it's like, what?
But if a man lies, I'm not talking to you anymore. Because it shows your character.
But everybody lies though, man. Q, you lie too sometimes.
So you're lying about hiding your kids? Are you?
No, that's different. But I'm just. Yeah. I mean, that's crazy if you lying about your kids.
Yeah.
But
that's one thing. I don't understand that. How are you gonna lie about your kids and not find
I mean,
it's gonna come out eventually.
Yeah.
When it
don't come out. I think it'll be that's crazy to lie. I mean, of course, that's a major red flag.
Hey, Q, if the guy doesn't have any kids, he got a good job or good business, whatever, and he doesn't believe in God, is that a no flag too?
Yes, it's a no flag.
Yeah.
God,
why am I getting to the job? I'm getting the God first.
You're not gonna date me because you believe in something.
We don't align. We don't align.
That's her preference.
We don't align. Like
God
is a big.
But just let me ask you an honest question.
Mm-hmm.
How could you not date me right in front of your face? I'm the perfect guy. Like,
how would I know you're perfect though?
Let me finish asking.
You're not perfect. You don't believe in God.
Let me finish asking.
You're not perfect to her.
Go ahead. No, let him finish. Go ahead.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
How can you end that for somebody that you'll never see and that you never saw before, and you'll never see them?
No, let's go back to your first question. You said perfect. You're not perfect. There's nobody perfect but God. One, and you're not perfect for me because you don't believe in God. Two, I'm not going to push my religion on you because it's going to affect us. I'm going to have kids and I'm going to want them to know about God. I want my man to go to church. I want my man to read Bible study and understand.
Okay, good. I'm saying, how could you teach your kids about somebody that you never saw? Don't you think after a while your kids are going to stop listening to you?
We teach our kids about Santa Claus, about the Easter Bunny, about Halloween.
It's the same thing. After a while, they don't believe it. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm not a child, and I still believe in God. So,
but you're unique like that. If you bring up God to kids, they roll their eyes because they never saw him.
Well,
and they know you never.
That's not necessarily true.
I don't know how that. I've never.
If I talk to my kids about God, they roll their eyes like.
Well, you know why? Because you didn't raise them in a godly house.
You
were talking about God.
Look how you talk about God. That's why they.
What did I say about? I didn't say.
No, you don't. Do you hold on, Shampoo? Do you believe in God?
Sometimes and most of the times I don't.
That's why your kids would roll their eyes.
Wait. Just calm down. The reason why I'm giving you a reason why. I'm not just saying I don't believe in God. I don't believe in God.
I don't think nobody care about the reason, but we just want to know.
Okay. You have to care about the reason. Don't you question certain things that happen right in front of your face?
No.
I don't care about another person's faith.
I have a story, a video of a guy confessing to riding around in a car with his 7-year-old daughter and making her give him oral sex while he was driving around in the car. And hang on. And I didn't do it, so don't get mad at me. And the mother of the child, he was in prison. The mother of the child went to talk in his behalf about getting him off of parole because he said he was sorry to his daughter at 7 years old. So what I'm saying is, it's where was he at? Where was he at to stop that?
You're blaming.
You're blaming free will.
Yes, the blessing and the curse of free will.
I just want to ask this question real quick. Shampoo.
Nobody never can answer you.
No, real quick. Shampoo.
There's an answer.
Have you ever saw your heart, your brain, or any of your organs inside of your body?
Yeah. When they gave me a MRI. Yeah, I seen it.
No, I'm talking about have you actually seen it with your own eyes outside of the machine scanning it? You've seen it.
See what?
A better example would be the wind. Like you can't see the wind.
Your brain, your organs inside of your body without a machine.
I got you. I saw my organs. You see your organs with a machine. They have a machine where you can see your organs.
No. I'm saying without a machine.
No.
Without somebody telling you this is what your brain is.
No. You said without. You're saying without somebody telling me. The person that's telling me is showing me the organ. This is your organ, motherfucker.
They have to tell you that this is the brain, this is your heart, this is this. Someone told you that, right?
Yes.
So it's the same thing. You don't see every single day that your lungs is opening and closing. You don't see every day that your valves are moving. You don't see it. You don't see that every day.
You just feel it. You don't actually see it.
You just know it because this is what
No. I don't know it because I believe it. They're gonna show me.
It's functioning.
There's young, believe it or not, young people are going away from religion. And you'll say
because look at the world today.
So data says
look at the world today. Look how these kids are.
So who's telling you to breathe?
How are they?
Who's been making you breathe?
I was just about to say that. I'm like, I breathe every day and I don't think about it. It's the same way that I think about God. Like I breathe every day and I don't think about
Mike, y'all, we gotta do one mic.
Shampoo, who tells you to breathe every day? How do you know how to breathe?
Because I'm a human being. I'm breathing.
Who told you how to breathe?
Me.
It's not about who told them how to breathe, but the oxygen you breathe, you can't see it, but you know it's there.
Who taught you how to breathe? Nobody taught you this stuff. This just happens.
Why are all the people that fight for belief never?
No, it's not about belief. No, this is what you're not understanding, Shampoo. It's not about belief.
Oh, I understand.
We know how to breathe once we come out of the womb. Nobody taught us that.
Yeah. So and
right.
This is lost cause.
People know that there
because nobody could never tell me why did that 7-year-old girl have to go through that.
You're making it sound like there's not a devil.
The
devil's not.
Gotcha. Y'all just gonna talk over.
I believe somebody said earlier, Shampoo, that we have the gift of free will. Everybody's circumstances are not going to be the same. Some people are born. You understand that it is a war
Y'all gotta do one mic. We can't hear y'all.
Every single day, you can choose to breathe.
They're talking over each other.
The only thing I gotta say about Shampoo story is if you go back to the topic, Shampoo just proved that a baby daddy registry don't matter, and a woman gonna talk to whatever type of man that she wants to talk. That's like you can cut the God stuff, cut the faith stuff. He just proved that women, it don't matter about no baby daddy registry.
I just proved that there's no answer to my question from anybody. There's never a direct answer.
Can I try to give you an answer?
We're trying to give you an answer, but the truth of the matter is everything is not meant to be known.
Please don't say free will.
Can I try to give you an answer?
That's how you decide whether you go to heaven or hell is based on how you live your life here. So it's free will. That person, God gives you a choice.
Where are those kids that crazy ass vet killed his own kids? Where they at now?
In heaven right now.
Shampoo,
how do you know they're there?
Because I believe in God.
Some people pay for the sins of their fathers and their mothers.
We got to do one mic. Shampoo, do you have any fears?
What?
Do you have any fears?
Yeah.
What are your fears? Can you see
dying?
So can you see your death?
No.
God saved him already once or twice, didn't he?
God said, the doctor said, what are you talking about?
But who gave the doctor the ability to do that?
Hang on. Please, just let me get this out.
Go ahead.
You want me to pass over those Stanford, Harvard-trained Asian doctors that saved me and pass over them and give somebody credit that I never saw? Are you kidding me?
God bless you.
So I think Shampoo, this is why. So Shampoo, you just proved the point of why I would not date.
Harvard trained.
Shampoo, you just proved the point why I would never entertain a man that don't believe in God. Because this.
You got too many.
No, because every situation it's gonna be like this. Talking to a man that cannot understand my beliefs. So every there's gonna be so many disagreements.
Because if you don't date me because I don't believe in God, that means if we get married, right? That's right, you wouldn't give me the time of day. So
I wouldn't.
Sticking to it. All right. But there's some women that might let you get in even though you don't believe in God. You agree with that, right?
Yes, because they don't believe in God. So y'all lying.
No, that's not true. They got women that's very religious, believe in God, that will date men that don't believe in God.
Then they're not very religious.
Yes, they come on.
I mean, me personally, I wouldn't date anybody who believes in God, but you got to believe in some type of God. So I would date somebody of a different faith. I would. You don't gotta believe in the same God that
you're
I
more
do,
spiritual,
but
right?
I have to date somebody who believes in some type of higher power, because to me, then you don't know the difference between right and wrong, because God is where it's the compass. So if you don't believe in anything, I'm like, well, you can just murder somebody and just be like, oh, that's cool. Like, no, I can't do that. So you gotta believe in some type of God. You gotta believe in Buddha, Allah, Jesus, Jesus Christ.
Somebody that believed in Sharia law.
Somebody.
Hang on. All of those gods that you talking, religions you're talking about, God treated them better than, say, black people, for instance. And people used to say, and I used to say it too, God was black, Jesus was black because the first person on earth was black, a black woman, right? I know people don't like to hear that, right? But it's true. So look at her rolling her eyes. A black woman.
I ain't rolled my eyes yet, baby. You got more of the night to go. Okay?
You rolled your eyes when I said a black woman.
You just literally said nobody believes it, and you just looking at me crazy because I don't agree.
I know it because that's science. It's science.
Okay.
You can Google it.
Simple. What's today's mathematics, man?
Today's mathematics. See, I know, but forget about black women. Nobody cares about them. All right, so let's just
don't, especially on this channel.
Oh, I do.
Don't get me started there.
I do. I said they
dumb. We stupid. We don't have no good sense. We need to be up under y'all dumbasses.
You ain't black. How you speaking to black women? You ain't black.
First of all, you don't know what I am, and I'm not going to give you the joy of knowing because you're so damn smart. You think you know everything. Don't sit up here and tell me what I am. And if me being black has absolutely nothing to do with this conversation.
Yeah, because you were speaking for black people just now.
I can speak for black people. Why I'm a woman. At the end of the day, you don't know what I am. Okay. I have told y'all on multiple occasions that I'm not one, the two, or the three. Okay. So when it comes to races, you don't know what, don't let this light skin fool you. Okay.
Me and you was riding around in southern Georgia at 3 a.m. We get stopped by the cops. They're gonna ask you what you doing with him.
I can show you a ticket I got right now that says black female on it.
What? So you lied?
Because I am in the South, and in the South, one drop of black blood makes you a black woman. Okay, so don't come for me. Get back to your little stupid story. Okay, get back to it.
Just say you want to be black. Don't say. Listen, you right. If you say you got one drop of black, you are correct.
Well, then shut up about me and get back to the stupid story.
But if I look at you while I'm riding around the car, I say, "Oh, she got it good."
Baby, if you looked at me from head to toe, you wouldn't say there was no white in me. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. Don't let this pressed out hair fool you. Don't let this light skin fool you. I spent one day in the sun last week and got 10 different shades added to me. Don't talk to me about my race. This is not what the conversation is about.
You ain't got a nigga in your family.
Good for you. I'm glad you think.
Do you got a nigga in your family?
I'm glad you think.
All right, let's get back to the topic. Let's get back. And I said, Shampoo. Go ahead.
I like what you said, Q. Got to be equally yoked, because sometimes the decision you're making for your life relationship or trying to get married can either elevate or it can decrease your value or where you're trying to go. And so we have visions for our life. Like before I got married, I had to make sure that person aligned with my beliefs. Not that I'm forcing my beliefs onto someone, that they believe, they got to believe in the God that I believe in, but that they respect my beliefs and that they align. Because the person you're choosing to do life with can actually affect your life in a negative way or a positive way. And so for me, once I got married, this is for life. So this is a lifelong decision. So I got to vet, I got to do the x-ray, MRI, I got to check their heart to make sure that I'm making the right decision for my life, because this can literally affect negatively or positively my life. So what Q is saying, she believes in God. That's her preference. That's her cup of tea. That might not be your cappuccino. That might not be your espresso.
She can't give me a reason why. She can't give me a reason why.
Why I believe in God? I can't explain that to you because it doesn't. It's a waste of time. Why I believe in God?
I can give you a million reasons why you shouldn't, but give me one why you should.
Then it doesn't matter why you think that.
Oh yeah, see, nobody could do it. Nobody can do it. Nobody.
I'm gonna pray for your devilish ass.
No, yeah, you can do it.
No, you don't have to pray for him. This is how it is all designed.
No, wait,
some people
who
are
said that?
supposed
Somebody
to-
said that they could. Who was that? CJ?
Yeah, I can.
CJ.
Yeah,
It's man.
Don't say because your daughter. Please don't be sympathetic. Just tell me a reason.
No. You know, it's been a lot of situations in my life. First of all, you know, I know the word. You know, I don't know it in and out. You know, from Genesis to Revelation, but you know, and a lot of things that you know God told us. You know, especially for me, it's come to fruition. You know, I can just use the one.
You're having a hard time. You're struggling.
No, I was gonna say, it's in the Bible that you know he who finds a wife finds a good thing. You know, for me, and I didn't even know about.
I know a guy that found his wife and she killed him. Now
Are
what?
you gonna
Okay.
Shampoo? See, this is why it's pointless, CJ. No matter what
you know what I see it.
This is why I can never date somebody because no matter what you say, you're gonna find something combat what I believe.
That was easy. That was easy. He said the Bible said if you find a wife, you found the best thing in your life.
It's more though. It's actually more though, Shampoo. That's why, like in my experience, I've never prayed for something that hadn't come to fruition. That God hasn't blessed me with. You know.
Hang on. Let's take that slow.
Everything he prayed for, he received.
Yes.
All right. Pray for $1 million for them all. Pray for $1 million.
Oh my gosh! If it's not God's plan, it won't happen.
What?
Okay. Everything happens in God's understanding, not ours.
He just said everything he prayed for happened. So why don't you pray
That's
for
how
$1 million?
That's how they tempt.
If that's what I desire and it was in line with God's will,
I want to hear this. I want to hear this. PJ, what'd you say?
It'll happen. If that's what I desire and it was in God's will, it'll happen.
Now we saying
we going to super chats. Okay.
No,
it is a waste of time. Leave him to his reprobate mind. He has been turned over to his own self.
Can't argue with a demon.
Okay.
I'm a reprobate, but you can't answer my question.
Have you ever asked God?
I'm not gonna. I don't have to defend nobody.
We gotta do one mic.
What's your question, Shampoo? What's your question?
No, we don't want to hear no more questions from Shampoo. We
have you ever asked God?
Yeah, I mean,
what is it again?
No questions about God.
Why are we trying to
believe me, Q? Nobody. Ever since I was a little kid, nobody can answer these questions.
Because it's pointless. It is pointless. With knowledge,
why are we explaining our
you're in your 60s. We can't change your mind.
You are arrogant.
I'm not married.
We got to do one mic. Come on.
Black people of all people shouldn't believe. What did he do for you? He bucked you.
God also tells us not to cast our pearls amongst the swine. So I mean,
come on, don't read.
In other words, you can't force nobody to believe.
He died.
We going to super chat. Super chat.
Cool. Everybody's on their own journey, bro, and I'm praying for you and your journey. You know, ask God to make himself real to you.
That's the most arrogant thing I've ever
heard. Ask God to make himself real to you. Ask him.
When somebody says, I'll pray, you don't have any power to pray for anybody. How would you?
Oh, gosh.
That's definitely the power of the tongue, Shampoo.
You mute everybody.
You wasting our time.
Can you shut the fuck up?
No, that's not God. I know that wasn't godly, but we're moving on. We moving on.
Please, thank you. God damn.
For that drinking challenge with Black. Telgi again, shout out to you. Look at Carmaya, the prophet, so inspirational. And then Telgi again, Nikki still look good. Shout out to y'all in the chat. We appreciate you guys here on this Wednesday. Sorry, Anton could not be here due to the fact he's traveling. But if you are interested in joining the panel, you got to message me on IG right here and say panel. Okay. And then I'm gonna cycle you guys on. That was just an icebreaker. It wasn't supposed to take a left, right, and a U-turn, but we're moving on to the first topic. Do men get enough credit? Oh no, I lied. Okay. Are experienced men the best men? Let's watch this clip.
Made a video saying that a ran through man is a real man and that a man should have experience and that that's attractive, and it pissed a lot of you guys off, so I'm just gonna give you some food for thought. A man that gets laid easily has to have a lot of good qualities to get laid easily. I know a lot of y'all like to think that women are easy, but they're not. You have to be good at making a woman feel safe, heard, appreciated, beautiful. You have to like genuinely be kind of cool, or at least come off cool, be able to hold a conversation, ask her questions, be respectful. Assholes don't get laid unless they're pretending to be good men. So there you go.
She is so wrong.
She's so right. She's so right.
Okay, let's have one mic. Okay, who wants to talk first?
I do.
Go ahead.
For once. That young lady is absolutely right. Men that get a lot of women are charming. They have a quality that is irresistible, and it doesn't make them bad. She's saying that it's when you see a guy that gets a lot of girls, he's not forcing himself. He's making himself available to them. He's doing things that they want to do. He's doing things. He's making her do things that he wants to do. It could be a game or it could be real. But guys that get a lot of women, it's not about looks. It's not about how big his dick is and none of that. It's a mind game. And if he could get in her mind, like she said, because at the end she said if he pretends to be a good man, that works too. But at least you're listening to him. You know what I'm saying? You're hearing their feedback. You know what I'm saying? You having a conversation with her. You're laughing. Niggas don't laugh when they on dates. They be all serious and, oh, you want to go here and trying to be all suave. Women like to laugh. They like to bug out. Me and my wife, when she wasn't my wife, we used to go to the supermarket. She thought I was crazy. And we used to go to the supermarket when it closed to see people. I thought it was funny. I always did. To see people come up to the door and pull the door and it's locked.
Oh my God, bro.
World, my nigga. Yo, and I bought her.
People watching?
No, I'm gonna tell you something. That is some funny shit.
That shit was funny. My wife just said, "You crazy." As soon as the girls say you crazy, you get in the pussy. As soon as you say, "Oh, you crazy," it's on. Because you know what I'm saying? To this day, she said, "Yo, that was some funny shit. The first time I met you, you took me to go see that type shit." So you know what I'm saying? Do things out of the ordinary. That's what she's saying. That's what she's saying. You know, guys that get a lot of bitches. It's not because he something special or he's God's gift. That nigga know how to talk. He got the gift.
It's some truth to that. It's some truth to that. Now, best relationships, you know, I don't know if they'll be the most faithful men, you know, but they do have, you know, the a lot.
Not faithful, but they make her think that he's faithful. That's the key. The key is to make her think you're faithful. You don't have to be. You don't have to be. But don't let her know that. And you good. For the rest of your life, you good.
Okay. Anybody disagree?
Oh, I disagree, but I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna fall back this time.
Okay.
Anybody want to talk?
Yeah, I think when it comes to getting women, it's different ways to get women. So like, I can't say she's totally wrong because I'd have been a dude that's pretended to be a certain type of dude to get a certain type of woman. I'd have been a dude that was, you know, outgoing and charming to get a woman. I'd have I'd have been a comedian to get women. So like, I'd have been an asshole that got women. I'd have been, and I'm not saying like I just had a plethora of women, but I'm just saying like it's different ways to get women. So the way she's saying is technically not wrong. I mean, not right or wrong. Because that is a way that guys can get women. So, like, she technically
you actually agreeing with her because you adjusted.
Yeah. Like,
you adjusted, like she said.
When I was in college and it was the whole era of everybody was trying to align with their zodiac signs, I used to lie about my birthday to get women. If she was a Taurus and she thought in her head she only messed with a Sagittarius, my birthday was in between whenever the Sagittarius.
But that satisfied her.
So it's
that satisfied her, didn't it? It
So
the person. Oh, that works.
It's either you can either be a genuine good dude that's charming, that's great to women, that know how to talk and get women, or because that works in like the bars and when you're going out places, or you can pretend and lie and be a whatever you think that woman wants you to be to get her. A lot of y'all women have been tricked by a dude. Like, come on now. Come on now.
But most of those guys is because they had no game. So they can't get women just by being themselves. So they have to manipulate, lie.
Facts.
And do all that extra stuff. Because if you actually him and you chilling, you probably could get it anyway. But
that's what I was just about to say, because I don't think you gotta game nobody, because I'm gonna be honest with you, and I got a wife and she could tell you this. I mean, when she met me, even when I was younger, I remember working at Dunkin' Donuts and girls sliding notes, giving me their number. And I'm not spitting no game.
Why would they do that?
Because when you think just him.
Because I mean, when they attracted to you, you got a certain vibe.
You not no Chris Brown looking type.
Look, bro.
I don't know. Ugliest men get the most.
I don't know what I am to you, bro. But I'm just telling you my experience.
Oh my God!
But you the one that said it. None of us said he
bro.
wasn't Chris Brown.
Come on, bro. Let me
one
talk.
Mic, yo, we gotta do one mic.
They get so offended. I'm just saying.
I didn't get offended, bro. You got offended.
I didn't get. Why would I get offended?
I was talking to you, cut me off. You
said maybe not to you, or I ain't say. I'm not talking about me.
No, you said I'm not a Chris Brown type. You said something about me, and when I was talking,
but when you walking around, you see a guy and you say, "Yo, that dude." No, you ain't no homo, but you say, "Oh, that dude right there, he looks like he can get a lot of."
I was speaking on my experience. I said I was working at Dunkin' Donuts, and I had girls slide notes. I done had girls walk up and say I'm sexy. I ain't do nothing. I'm a blunt talker.
Not everybody's attracted to Chris Brown. Not everybody finds Chris Brown to be the most attractive man in the world.
Yeah, hey, Shampoo, I ain't gonna lie. Like, that's why I said there's different ways to get women.
Yeah, like
you working at Dunkin' Donuts and you a regular looking dude, and you got bitches coming up and giving you numbers.
They a regular chick.
Yeah,
I mean, regular chicks out here.
Bad Jones too. Yep.
Yo, we gotta do one mic. We can't hear all y'all.
Yeah,
I can't hear all y'all. So I know the people that's listening can't hear all y'all.
My bad.
Go ahead, Kenny.
You can't think the way that you saying to get a. That's why I said it's different ways. Like, I can understand how you get women. I can understand how Antonio get women. When, like I said, like, it's different ways to get a woman. You might be sitting at the bar. You never been sitting at the bar and a woman came up and started talking to you, Shampoo.
Yeah, because your aura.
Because you ain't saying nothing. You just sitting at the bar by yourself, having a drink, watching the game or whatever, and a woman came push up on you. You ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, that
you ain't. But okay, and you ain't. But you ain't a Chris Brown type.
You ain't Chris Brown.
So how you gonna disagree? You just disagree.
You ain't even
disagree.
Wait,
you
but
know what I'm saying? You just disagree to disagree because clearly.
Nikki.
You just disagreeing to disagree then. Okay.
I'll slide my number to Antonio before I give it to Shampoo.
But you saying that's the last. But the thing about it is, if I worked at Dunkin' Donuts and I said women would slide me numbers, it's more believable coming from me.
Why you think so?
I'm gonna answer the question. I'm gonna answer the question, and this may get me banned. And I
want Shampoo to. I want to know why you think that.
Can I finish saying what I was saying? But go ahead.
Y'all delusional.
No, you delusional. I want to know why you think that.
No, I'm not. I'm clear.
I was gonna answer the question. And I hate to do this, but I agree with Shampoo. I think that part of the allure is the fact that you can get multiple women.
Ew.
Because a lot of us want, that's part of the allure. That's part of the game. That's part of it. So I agree. Now, when she said ran through men, I don't know what she said about that.
She said ran through. That's not attractive.
I don't necessarily associate ran through men with being not faithful. I don't think that how that correlates. I don't think that just because you had women in the past means that you're you're not gonna be faithful. But I do think that
that's true.
Men that have had a past is a little bit more attractive, at least to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because you have more.
I
You
get
have
it.
more
I
experience.
get it.
You have more experience.
It's one of those. It's one of those double standards that if it was a woman, it would have been seen as a bad thing. If you're a ran through woman, like you just, I guess, trash. But if it's a man, it's just one of those things that may have an advantage over us.
If a woman, think about this. Think about this.
I don't want to marry a virgin. I can understand why men want to marry a virgin, but if you were a man coming to me at my big age, well, not big age, but at my age of 33 years old, and you come up to me, you're like, yeah, I'm a virgin. I'm 33 too. I was like, what's wrong with you?
I think that's sexy. I'm about to turn his
I
don't
don't think that's sexy. I'm sorry, Mimi.
I do.
And you my girl. I
Bring the
don't.
virgin.
I don't.
I got a question, Carmen.
I don't want to marry a virgin.
If a man said Carmen, if a man said he had 100 bodies, you'll be okay with that?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say I don't know what's normal for a man. Let's say
100 bodies.
Let's say 300.
I mean, the amount of bodies shouldn't matter. Do he got a disease or not? If you don't have a disease, why do you care how many women he slept with?
Well, you want to
I
get
mean,
tested if you
healthy.
say you got 100 bodies. Definitely on going to the doctor. I'm not.
So if somebody asks me how many bodies I got, I say I don't know. I lost count.
If you gotta ask your body count, everybody gonna lie about their body count, regardless if they're a man or a woman. To be honest, but I'm just saying it's more to me. I'm not gonna speak for all women on the panel, but to me personally, a man that has had a I guess a sexual past, it's a little bit more attractive. It's part of the allure. It's part of it. Like, ooh, why do these all women like you? I that's just me.
But
anyway,
a man,
I'm gonna go ahead and prepare myself for all the bad hate. Yep.
But a man can have a lot of bodies, don't mean he's good. A man can be masking something in him. A man can be using that as a coping mechanism. Yeah, so it doesn't mean he's.
What do you mean a coping mechanism?
But how if you were bad, then how come you collected so many?
That's what I'm saying.
Sex addict. A man
sex
can
addiction
do
is
something
real.
for 3 minutes. Like it doesn't. I don't think that. You gotta, just like women, you don't have to have a lot of bodies to be experienced or know how to have sex with one person. You're learning to that person. Not every person's gonna like the same thing. So I just don't think just because he got a lot of bodies.
He could be doing
the same position to all them damn girls, and guess what? He gets to you.
I don't agree, Q. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to disagree on that one. There's no way, as messy as women are, for a man to have that many bodies and him to not be good. Trust me.
I don't know about that. Everybody has a different camp.
Well, I mean, I get you look at it with
you can have a lot of bodies and only hit all of them one time, and once they got it, it was disgusting.
Exactly.
But they still hit though. He can have money. He can look good.
Y'all are saying it like it's a hypothetical. I'm actually saying I know we are messy women. And we will talk about a man with the quickness. If we didn't sleep with a man and that shit was whack, we are telling our friends, hell no.
But they're not telling the man that. But they're not telling. Yes, you're right, Kamai. But they're not telling the man that. They're not telling the man that you're a whack in bed. You have a small peen. They're telling the friends that. So the men are then going.
That's what I'm saying. The friends is gonna be messy with the rest of their friends because we're not friends with the same people. So they're going to keep on telling the people in that same city, we're going to get around. And then it's going to be like, oh.
Why so many small penis men got all these kids?
He was but I'm not trying to do nothing with that thing. Don't act like y'all ain't been in them conversations before where y'all done heard somebody.
I don't know why y'all think small penis men don't have good sex.
Well,
I'm just saying.
Well, I'm trying to figure out is people really asking body counts because I've never even.
No, I ain't never asked
I
that.
don't even
I've
think.
never
I
asked
think
that.
that is fake internet stuff. I don't think nobody even asking that. So nobody even really knows.
I think that's a comment section conversation.
And if you
but
ask,
I kind of agree with them.
Expect to be lied to.
One mic.
I do kind of agree with Kamaya in a way of just the logical point of it. If you put 10,000 hours in anything, you're gonna be kind of good at it. Just saying. You put, even if you hitting each chick for 3 minutes of by the 50th chick that you done hit for 3 minutes, you gonna learn how to hit something for 6 or 7 minutes and give her a goddamn good time.
You're gonna learn how to bend them legs all the way back and try to get something off. Because
But
other than that,
not every woman is into the same thing, y'all. You might think you were great in bed with, let's just say, with Carmen, but then you come over here, and I'm like, but you didn't wrap your hand around my throat. You didn't turn me on at all. I like that. Maybe she doesn't like that. Maybe you didn't. Maybe she has a certain way that she like her oral to be, and I don't like oral. Like, it's so many different factors. A man is not, just because he's had a lot of sex with women doesn't mean that he's great.
But if you think about this though,
hold on, that goes on the woman though, for the woman to say what she likes and what she does not like. If you into that kinky shit, you need to tell me you in that kinky shit. Because I can choke you out if I want to. Like, you just gotta let me know. You gotta.
What if he ain't into that? Not all men are into that.
Man, that's the thing. That's why it's on the woman to say that. So if these women not getting them type of experiences, it's because they ain't saying what they want.
And if a man has sex with a lot of women, if a man, like that lady said on the video, then he would have ran into any type of situation. So he could pull any type of tool out to use on that different situation. Oh, I know girls that don't like to get ate now, so I won't do that to her. Like, right. He'll know because he's experienced in it.
10,000 hours.
So you guys have a good point, but question: has a woman? Do you think most women are telling you guys what you're doing wrong in bed?
No,
in a way,
orgasms all the time.
It depends. It depends on a woman.
Yeah, it depends on a woman.
It depends on a woman.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. After
let's do one mic though. We gotta do one mic. We gotta do one mic. You said what, Shampoo?
The thing. What was your question?
The question is, in nowadays time, do you think women are telling you men that, hey, your peen is not good, it's too small? Are they telling you guys that? You think so?
No. But you
but it depends on the woman.
You will know. You
won't.
No, he won't.
You won't.
I agree. I don't think you have to verbalize it. I think you know.
You'll know. I ain't gonna lie.
They knew they wouldn't keep trying to do big deep things in the bedroom. Certain things you can't even do with a small penis, but these people still continue to buy magnums and do these things. So if they actually knew that, and women would actually say what's really going on, so people could quit walking around delusional and humble themselves, then everybody, the world might be a better place in some of these relationships. A lot of us women sacrifice being with these men, and then they got the nerve to not be cute, be overweight, small dicks, and then got the nerve to be cheaters and assholes.
And not a eater. If I got to pull out a road after we done.
Wait, but Nikki, you saying the guy with the small penis is cheating because it must be small to you because yours is too big. It's too many niggas been in that shit.
Y'all are delusional on that. Women, not just because a woman has had sex with multiple men does not mean that her vagina is loose. Babies come out of vaginas, you know.
Men always think it's never about them.
Right.
So is she speaking to having serious relationship?
Or hypertension, it might not work. I don't know what's going on with you, but you get real offended by this.
But it might not work for you. It might not work for you.
Women cheat with married men for all different types of reasons, and mostly it's money.
I got you. Yeah.
And because the wife don't want to do it with small penises.
Got you. But Nikki, if a guy can't get it up for you, don't think it's hypertension. It could be because he ain't attracted to you.
Well, then get out my face then.
When he go to the strip club, his shit is hard as hell in them sweatpants.
That's a lie.
And can't get one of them strippers to sleep.
Yes, he can. All you need is $200.
Exactly, and that brings me to the point, because I haven't given my opinion on what this whole topic is. I know a lot of men, they only get boxed because they got money. If you've got money, the women are going to flock to you because they think they don't even care if you have a small peen. They don't care if you are a good man, bad man, if your talk game is good. I know some of the ugliest men, but they dope dealers out there in the hood. They got plenty of money in their pocket. They get all the women. This ain't got nothing to do with anything else, if you ask me. And she's saying the best relationships are with men who have been with a lot of women. Relationship, I don't even know how that even factors into it. If they sleep with a lot of women, so they just gonna stop and be with you, stop sleeping with a bunch of women to be with you. What makes it special? Especially her, because she was giving blow up balls.
Just because you've been with 100 women doesn't mean that you're unfaithful. Why are we correlating?
How many women do that must mean that you sleep with a different woman every day? 100,
but why are you saying that's
that don't mean you sleep with 100.
You ain't got time to be in no relationship if you slept with 100 women.
But who?
I love to hear throwing women's pH balance off is what y'all doing.
I don't think so.
Okay, so let's take it back, right? So Antonio hasn't answered. Go ahead, Antonio.
No, I'm gonna just go back to my original point. I think it's a whole bunch of factors, but I think it's the aura. Like I said, when I was working at Dunkin' Donuts, to go back, I was broke. You know what I'm saying?
But you got aura for me. I said aura.
I ain't get that for you. But anyway, bro, why you always gotta cut somebody off, man?
Because you using what I said. You using what I said. That's why.
Anyway, like I said, it don't always got to be money. I mean, money is a factor, like she said. It is a lot of women that give up because people got money. But at a certain point in my 20s, I ain't had no money. But I always was fit. And I was a blunt talker. I never spit no game. I done had women walk up to me and say, "You sexy." Yeah, I done had women walk up to me and say, "You sexy, damn, you fine." And it just pop off. So it don't always got to be about
right. They can be good looking too, because again, if you're Chris Brown to somebody, then you're gonna get women are gonna be attracted to you.
Hey,
shut up, Mimi. How did that women
my wife bad. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about your wife. I'm talking
about I done had a lot of bad ones. Hold on. I can undo my Instagram and show you. I just keep it on private. Don't get it twisted. Nah, don't sleep on it. I've been married for 10 years, bro. I ain't getting into all that, but still.
Antonio, do you consider yourself having a lot of sexual partners?
Yeah.
Is it okay? Question. You don't have to answer this. Is it over 100?
Nah, I don't think it's over 100.
Okay.
I don't know the number, but I don't. And it's a reason for that. It ain't over 100, but I done had a lot, but it's not over 100.
So since you have a lot,
I can give you the reason, but
what's the reason?
He been married for 10 years.
I was married for 10 years, and I also spent a little time in prison.
Okay, so how long you spent time in prison? Let's do some math.
You really want to know?
Yes.
10 years.
And then 10 years you've been married.
Was that from taking women?
No.
No.
So that's 20 years. You've been out the game a little bit. So how old are you?
I'm 41.
And when did you start having sex?
Probably about 13.
Okay, so you started young. So honestly, if you think about it, that's still a lot of women because you've been having hypothetically sex with one woman for 10 years. You've been in jail.
Well, really about 12, because I've been with her about 12 years, but I've been married 10.
Were you with her when you were in jail?
No.
Okay, so that's 20 years. 22 years. So honestly, you did have a lot of sexual partners, if you got to think about it. So do you think that when you had all these sexual partners, it came from somewhere? Like, you having sex at an early age, seeing things in your life, or, going through things in your life?
I mean, nah, I just attributed to me being a man, and I like women.
Did you do 10-year flat? Did you do a 10-year?
Nah, I did. Yeah, I did it flat.
But having sex at 13 should be a problem though, because you started.
He wasn't experienced at 13.
I can't say it was a. I mean, like I'm from the hood in DC. That was the culture. Like, I can't really say it was a problem. I don't really, it just happened. That's what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, the woman I had sex with was older than me. She was like 15.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying?
What you do to get 10 years in prison? That's a lot of time.
Don't answer.
You really want? I answered. I mean, bro, I'm successful now.
Open up a can of worms.
Bro,
That's all I'm
I
saying.
popped somebody, bro. I popped somebody.
Nice.
Nice. What the hell?
So when did you go? When did you like go?
I went to prison when I was 17 and got out
So
when I was
he only
27.
had, so you only had a good 5 years of having sex, and you don't know how many people you've had sex with. That's quite a lot.
No. Because when he got out, he started having sex.
No, I started having sex before.
Wife.
Yeah, he started having sex before. Then he got out at 27.
You didn't have sex in prison, did you?
No.
That's word. No.
Come on now.
Come on, bro.
I'd have heard about them DMV niggas in prison. I'm just saying,
bro.
I do got a rap. I'm not. Matter of fact, no disrespect.
I mean, bro, I ain't, bro. You look, bro. Like I said, it's a lot of people on here that know me. It'll come out. Trust me. That don't even float none of this over here. Nah. You ain't, bro. I'm securing my shit. I already know what's up.
Hang on. If you're in prison for about 20 years, is it more gay to give it to somebody or to take it?
Bro, it's gay. It's gay regardless, bro.
I don't want to talk about that.
More gay. I said, what's more gay?
I don't know, bro. It's gay regardless, bro.
Man, you should. You should have said you was in the military, man.
Let's get back.
Nah, bro. Look, bro. Look. Let me tell you something.
You went to jail at 17, got out at 29.
27.
27, and then you started having sex with all those women.
I started having sex before I was 13.
That's why I said I only had.
You went to 13 to 17. How many women you think you slept with?
Shit, I don't know. Probably about 15, 16, maybe.
Oh, that's a problem. So
that's not a lot. Yeah, I had most of my sex.
That's not a lot. No, I mean in context of what we've been saying, 100 women. He said
that's
less than 100. He should have just came out and said 15.
No. From 13 to 7, he's a teenager. From 17, that's a lot. So that does. If you go back
as a teenager, crack 15.
Go back to the question you asked if a man had sex with a lot of women. You look back and you be like, okay. What's your environment? What are you going through? Why did you give yourself to so many women? So that matters. Like
I'm gonna just keep it real. I'm like they said, I was trapping. I was in the hood. I grew up in DC.
Confident.
That's not confident. Yeah. That's his environment. He's around a sexualized environment. That's to me, that's not healthy. So
let me go ahead and get this in because honestly, we leaning heavy on men that have been, real sexual, whatever, or overly sexual, whatever you want to call it, hypersexual. The thing is, when it comes to men that are actual virgins, they're not really the ones that women are flocking to. So you don't need to slice it. As much as we want to say like, oh, this is bad, this is the reality. Women do want the men that are sexually active. I literally had a homegirl that was a roommate, and she was dealing with a guy. He was a virgin. Grown man, virgin, like 20-something, 27, 28, was a virgin. She literally complained about this man's bed game all the time. And I would be like, sis, just say something. Women don't want to say nothing. For whatever reason it is, they don't want to say it. They don't want to just be like, look, this is how I like it. Do this, do that. They don't want to do that. They'll tell you to take out the trash, wash the dishes. Hey, go season the chicken, go barbecue. They'll tell you everything else, but they don't want to tell you how to do it down there, right?
I mean, I agree with you though. I agree with most women. Most women ain't gonna be too vocal.
No,
off the rip about what they want you to do.
Protection, that is a protection mechanism that women have for the man.
She literally asked me to have my husband give him some pointers. I'm like, you want my husband to give him pointers, but you don't want to give him no pointers.
I'm not gonna watch her. That's weird. You better watch your friend. You better watch your friend. That's weird.
No, girl. Like, this is crazy. Like,
that's weird as fuck.
No,
you
because,
watch
like,
your friend. Watch your friend.
She's like, y'all got a lot of kids. You know, like, obviously he doing something right. So I'm like, sis, a man talking to another man about how to do that don't make no sense. She just really wanted to avoid just telling him straight up. So this is why women like having the men that have a lot of sexual relationships.
That's why
know that you at least know where the hole is.
That's also true about abusive relationships. They're very common because there is love in there. That's why it's not as easy as people say, man, leave that boy alone. Leave that dude alone, putting his hand. It's not that easy. There's emotions and love and everything mixed up with that.
How did you
That's why I wouldn't, if a girl came and asked me what she should do, because this nigga's knocking upside her head, I wouldn't say, you know what, you need to leave him because he don't love you. That's the first thing that comes to people's mind. That's not true. That's why they don't listen.
You need to leave him. You can leave out the he don't love you part. Can you just say leave him?
But when you have to leave him because something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen that's severe to you. So that's you have to leave him, but don't say you need to leave him because he don't love you. You need to find somebody that loves you. They stop listening. They go, bitch, this nigga loved the shit out of me. He put me in the hospital. He loved me so much. So don't tell me he don't love me. Like, that's the first thing you shouldn't say. I'll be like, yo, he loves you. Believe me, I know he loves you. He loves you so much he's gonna kill you. So you need to get away from him. That's what you need to do. And they'll listen, maybe. Maybe they'll listen.
What are we even talking about right now?
With men, it's different though. Like we don't want to be with women who have been with a lot of different men.
Yeah.
You know, for our woman, our real woman, they might have sex with them like, Superhead. Take Superhead for instance. You don't have a lot of dudes lining up to, wife her up. You know what I'm saying? But I don't understand like why for women it's the opposite. You know?
Yep.
I got a question, CJ. I got a question, CJ. And it's not directed towards you because I know we always say men don't like women that's promiscuous and like hoes, whatever you want to label them as. But why do men get with the ideal woman, whether in a relationship or marriage, and then cheat on them with the hoes? It seems like you do like.
I like you, Kenny.
It seems like you do like the hoes. I'm just saying because I don't.
Come on, men like sex, bro. Like,
that's what men operating in the flesh.
So if men like sex,
but it's a little different though.
So hold on.
I'm sure your wife would disagree.
One mic.
No, I don't know. I can't speak for her, but
why not just stay single like me and do what you want to do?
There you go.
You right, but we ain't talking about cheating. I'm just saying if you married, of course, but men like sex. That's why men cheat.
Well,
and then Kenny too. I hate to keep, but then you got to go back to your spirituality. If you just want to keep operating,
of course,
seeing, versus doing things, how I believe it's supposed to be done,
Well, this don't thing I don't get with the whole idea of this. Like, men never cheat on a woman with another potential good woman that if woman caught them, they can go be with this good woman. They always cheat. They always cheat with a hoe.
They not anticipating getting caught.
But I'm just saying, whether you anticipate getting caught or not, it's still what you're attracted to.
Yeah,
why don't men go cheat with a woman that's similar to their woman? It's good women out there. Why don't you sneak and go cheat with a woman? You sneak. They always run.
I would never get mad if my man cheated on me with somebody that was 10 times better than me, because I'd be like, well, damn.
But I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you something about that too, Kenny. Like a woman like me talking about, it's rare she's just gonna be there just to have sex and that's it. Like, she gonna be looking at that man like a potential, even if he got an old lady already, she gonna be looking at him like a potential, somebody she can be with.
But let's just be honest. Is that side chick a good woman if she signed up to be a side chick? No.
Maybe she won't know. Maybe she don't know. Maybe she has no idea he got a woman.
I would add the spiritual concept to what you were saying, CJ, the spiritual ramifications of the soul tie. The soul tie, you know, that's dangerous. Like, I don't think just because you've been in multiple relationships mean that it's going to make the best relationship later on. Because you can bring in that soul tie baggage from those past encounters. And then you don't know what that person is carrying that you had sex with.
That's fine.
So Shampoo can't have that argument. He don't believe in souls.
You can be bringing in different spirits from different people, not realizing that you're polluting what could be your future. And so I don't think just multiple relationships that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have the best relationship later. Because it's dangerous. Like you said, you don't know what people have. Just because they're cute don't mean they ain't dirty on the inside. Every apple that looks shiny on the outside could have worms on the inside.
Yeah, but you gotta eat that apple to find that out. You gotta eat that apple to find that out.
I'm choosing not to. It's dangerous for your spirit, the spiritual soul ties.
I'm gonna fuck this girl. I'll worry about that age shit later.
No, for real. If we talking about God's creation, y'all don't think that men are wired biologically to want different women?
That's
like God was creating them like that so they could spread their seed.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to say when you get caught.
You did. Shut up.
You throw that God shit right back at you. Didn't God say I'm supposed to spread my seed?
Somebody talking to you. I think we got enough.
Nikki, I get what you're saying.
No seeds.
I believe what you. I think I'm not saying I agree with which brother named Keys. You right about that. It's not morally right, but I think that's just how men wired. Men are wired to get or want more women. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's right, huh?
If God created y'all like that, why wouldn't it be morally right?
I mean, coming from a Christian perspective, I believe if you choose a wife,
Christian, we just talking about God. We ain't talking
I don't
about
think
God created them like that.
Yeah, I agree with Mimi on that. I don't think he created us like that. I think sex is just you know, it's a drug.
Concubines and spread their seed and been given instruction to spread seed since the beginning of time. The only reason women can't do it because we need to know who the father is.
Hey, Nikki, nobody wants to say nothing bad about God. They don't want to say nothing bad about God, so they're not going to admit.
I mean, hey, CJ, I mean, just to go in the word, it do say when I think it was Abraham, he went and got not Abraham, Samson. I'm sorry. When he went and got another wife, God said, "Hold up, I would have gave you a wife from over another wife if you wanted more wives. I would have gave you a wife from your tribe, but you went and got somebody else." He didn't punish him because he got another wife. He punished because he went somewhere else and got Delilah. So the punishment wasn't that.
Strictly on getting another wife, and
no. But like she said, he had mad wives and concubines. Abraham had mad wives and concubines. Sarah gave.
We're really talking about this in 2026.
I know who the hell is
that? If bro coming from a
I know what y'all getting at, and I know what y'all trying to say, and Nikki, I know what you're trying to say, but really, are we really going? It's the reality of. I mean, it's the reality of it.
He asked the spiritual question, so I'm giving him the spiritual answer.
Who's Abraham?
Don't worry about it, Shampoo. Lord, we don't even know who that is.
Abraham.
Never mind. You right. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not saying this. Go ahead. You're right.
So do you think, I forget his name, do you think the one guy in the Bible got punished for masturbating, or do you think he got punished for spilling his seed?
You said
what? Guy got punished for masturbating or what?
Or did God punish him for wasting his seed?
No, you ain't gonna get that answer.
I'm definitely there.
You sound
a lot of people in the church will use that and say that God punished him for you're not supposed to masturbate.
You're not.
But really, that's not why he was punished. He was punished for wasting his seed on the ground because he pulled out basically. And
I need to stay out of my goddamn business. I know that much. When it comes to me, masturbating,
and that's just like get to the real terminology and what that testament and them stories mean. If you're reading it in Hebrew, I'm just saying.
I feel you.
So it's convenient to believe in God sometimes. I
That's
I mean that what the mystical part of all the fairy tale mystical part of what they tell you about God is not all the way exactly true.
Okay. Anybody else?
It's more tangible than it seems.
Okay. Anybody else before we go on to the next topic?
Yeah,
believe in what
the word says. You got to work out your own salvation. I mean, everybody, it's different strokes for different folks.
Nikki, you a polygamist?
We're not here to judge or condemn anyone.
Do you believe in polygamy, Nikki? With that being said, with all that being said,
go ahead. Maybe my bad.
No, I'm not against people who do it now. Like you said earlier, in my 2026 mind, do I think I can handle it? Now, if the circumstances was right, and that's the way that we were going back in time, which it looks like we are, with there being less men and more women. If the men can provide for those type of women and have that family structure and that order, I'm all for it, the people to do what they do. Well, if God came back and said that's what I want y'all to do, because I don't think that's gonna happen. Nobody. I mean, honestly, you doing it anyway, because most of the people you fucking with sleeping with somebody else. Yeah, anyway, but not willingly though. Not in a godly way. Most of them bitches know about each other. Some of them do, but
just believe in what you could see.
Oh gosh. Okay, let's go to super chats.
Hey, dirty shampoo.
At James Horan 3847 says practice makes perfect. I'm just saying. Tell Guy again, shout out to you. Why do you know what multiple men feel like? You were only supposed to be with one. Shout out to you guys here tonight. We appreciate you guys. Next topic is, do men get enough credit? Let's watch this clip.
So I'm back with my man that take care of me. Like, I'm seeing nice ass car, bills paid, anything a girl could want, he doing it for me, right? And y'all, when I tell you the whole past 2 years I was with that man, I never had a job because he took care of me. And then I had got with this other dude, and I had to get a job and downgrade my car. Anyway, so now me and my old shit back together, babe, and I still have my job. My check just hit, and it ain't even got to be touched because my bills are going to be paid. Like, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. I'm back out of poverty. Oh, my God. The fuck was even wrong with me? Like, what was I thinking? Like, just dumb and in love and dumb. Emphasis on dumb. So, yeah, I'm excited because I just got up to the city and my whole check in my account. Not for bills.
Low-key, ladies, we have it easy as fuck. I just took my husband on a trip for his birthday. And I'm like, damn, this is what a man has to go through? Like, literally, this is what a man has to go through. So what really pissed me off was the end of the story. So listen, I paid for flights. I paid for room. I paid for dinner. I paid for jet skis. I paid for video after jet skis. I paid for massages Saturday and Sunday. We did go out to the club. We went out with the couple, and I paid $175 for the booth and a bottle, which we split it in half. I paid for dinner. I paid for his haircut. And the main thing that pissed me off was when we got back home, I had to pay for parking. Blew me the fuck, like blew me, took me the fuck away. Like, I have to pay for parking? Oh my fucking God. Now I'm even more irritated. Then my gas light goes off. Oh my fucking God. Like, we do not take in accountability all the shit men be having to do, because I just be sitting there like, la-di-da-di-da. Bro, I would hate to be a man. Like, I would literally die if I was a man.
Oh, if you broke, just say that.
I didn't know.
I hate broke women. I'm sorry. I hate broke women. Like, broke, like take your man out for his birthday. Like, what's wrong with that? And if you couldn't afford to take him, why did you take him there? And then this other chick over here talking about she left the good man that was taking care of her. Meanwhile, with a baby seat in the back, left the man that was taking good care of her, went to somebody else, and then got mad because he couldn't do it and went back, and he took her back. She just using him. I hate broke women. I'm sorry. I just do. It makes my ass sick.
I mean, we wanted to be equal, right?
No.
There goes your equal rights. I think that's funny.
I hate it when they complain. Why are you complaining?
It just goes to show that unfortunately, men don't get enough credit because we use them.
Right. They're being used. They're being used constantly, and y'all don't even see it. Y'all would say that these are great women to have. Like, they're covered by a man. They're letting a man cover them. Y'all
Who said that?
Well,
said that?
the second
They're both
one,
pretty. I will say that. They're both really
the
pretty.
second, no, the first one.
I
Damn.
couldn't see the second one, but maybe
I think they're both pretty. They're both
No, they
pretty.
like you to
But
come
anyway,
on.
that's why they're getting taken care of by dumb men.
No, the second one wasn't talking about getting taken care of. She's talking about having respect for men because of all the shit they got to do.
Yeah. No, I have respect. I definitely have respect for men for what they do, but I don't understand why she's getting upset that she did something nice for her husband, and she's like, I can't believe
the second lady.
The
second lady didn't get mad. The second lady didn't get mad. She was acknowledging, hey, men do a lot. Like I didn't realize that
her man does a lot.
Yeah. And imagine she only did this for one man. Imagine the men out here who's doing this shit regularly because they're out here dating. Because we need to have our hair done, our nails. Well, not we, but you know what I'm saying. Nails, hair. Take me to Ruth Chris, and she just complaining about doing this for one man. Imagine the men out here.
Take you to where?
With the multiple.
Take you to where?
Take you to Ruth Chris. I need my nails done. I need my hair done. I need you to take me to go eat oysters. Y'all remember that video with the oyster chick? I need all of that.
I didn't know where the second woman was coming from till she said the end. I think a lot of women don't know what all men do and have to do because of the women nowadays. And I think once they actually, because I've heard men say a woman has never been paid on a date, which is diabolical, paid for a date. And they've been dating them for years, which is crazy to me. Or they've never bought them a gift, or they never planned something.
That's what I was gonna say. You know what's sad?
I think that a lot of men are dealing with that.
Yeah.
But
you just a loser. That's how that is. You're a loser. That's
hold on. That goes back to the question though: are men that take care of women providers or simps being used?
They're providers. They're providers because he's getting something for it.
They're providers depending on the women, because a lot of women take advantage of it. Because like you said, there's a lot of men out here that don't even know what a gift is. I just gift, like they don't expect a gift at Christmas, like of something that they really want. They just happen to be there.
The first one,
I couldn't imagine talking to a woman and she don't buy me a gift. She don't do nothing nice for me. Like I don't even know what I don't even understand it. Like that's never I've never experienced that. Like since I started like talking to women.
I love buying gifts.
I don't even understand you putting your dick in a woman and she don't want to do nothing for you. I don't like that shit. Don't fathom to me. Like I don't understand that shit.
I'll go one step.
Go ahead.
I'll go one step.
That ain't my reality. I can't speak for nobody else, but I don't even understand. I don't understand this shit.
I got one more. I got one step further for you. I've been married 30 years. If when my parents died, when my mother and father died, you will never hear 3 or 4 words ever again. I'm proud of you. Oh. You will never hear your wife say it, your husband.
Oh, that's sad. Your wife doesn't tell you she's proud of you?
No.
I'm proud of you, Shampoo.
I'm proud of you. You look how
proud of you.
My wife tells me act a fool every night.
My wife give me that credit.
And getting paid for it. That's something to be proud of.
Hey, you know what's
why y'all talking over each other? What are you talking?
You gotta do with Mike.
I just said it's not sad, it's reality. Who cares?
Oh, that's sad.
But I'm just telling you that certain things you won't hear until you dead in the ground. That's when people say the best things about it. They don't tell you that shit when you living. I don't give a fuck what nobody do. That's sad. Anybody that doesn't have somebody can't tell me how it is.
And then on top of that, I'm gonna put it one step further.
That's why we said earlier about picking the right person.
I do got the right person.
So what I'm saying is my wife says that to me. She speaks life into me. That's why you have to pick the right person.
I do got
to pick the right person.
I have to date. I've been married 30 years happily. We love each other.
And then on top of
that, so what are you talking about? So what you talking about not somebody tell you they're not proud?
I'm just saying you won't.
Definitely bothers him.
I get where Shampoo was coming from, because
everybody.
I get it. I get where he's coming from.
Y'all gotta do one, Mike.
Perfect.
Everybody's perfect. I've never
I
seen
get
it.
it. It's not the normal. And then on top of that, you got to think about these men that take care of other people's kids. Because now, on top of you not being appreciated, or you're not hearing the words "I'm proud of you" or "I'm happy for you," or not even getting a gift at freaking Christmas, you still got to think about the men that are out here that are taking care of other people's kids. I mean, we were just talking about how, you know, blended families and women out here expecting you to take care of their kids because, you know, they're a package deal because, you know, they come with. So I'm simply
saying that I don't care how much somebody loves you or how much they praise you and you're in God or together. I know all of that. The bottom line is people's love is superficial.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
I would say
that's unfortunate, Shampoo. Me and I, we're proud of you.
I want to say,
I'm
you don't have to listen. I didn't say that for. I ain't no sympathy, nigga.
You need some.
Need some.
Maybe that's what's wrong with you. You haven't experienced anyone actually being proud of you. That's sad.
There's not. Do you have anybody say that they're proud of you?
Every day, baby. My bank account tells me every time I hear something pop up in there.
knew it wasn't nobody.
Definitely a somebody, but that's none of your business. I have several somebodies that tell me that every day.
Yeah, and what do you got to give them to tell you that? That's what I'm trying to tell you. People say things because you want to hear them. Don't be fooled by everything. Don't when you have kids. I read an article about that, about this black woman. When you have kids and you marry, don't give everything to them. Don't give them everything. You have to take care of yourself. Because if you give them everything, you left with nothing. Your whole world is them. You got to think about yourself.
I think I get what you're saying, bro. I get what you're saying.
After a while, they won't respect you because
y'all dealing with women that don't praise y'all at all.
Nah, I ain't say that part. You just heard what I said earlier.
Oh man, she's going.
Don't give everything to somebody and don't leave nothing for yourself. I understand that part. Like whatever you do, you shouldn't give somebody everything and be selfish to yourself. Like you still have to keep something for self. So I understand that part. As far as how women treat you, everybody got their own experiences with women. I'm not here to debate that part.
You have to think that you are the most important person in that relationship. Not them, not your kids, you. I'm the most important person in this house. And that's how I look at it.
I like to see my appreciation with actions. I don't really care. I don't really care about hearing that you're proud of me. You know, I like to be shown.
Didn't a comedian say that? I think it was Chris Rock that said there's only women, children, and dogs that are loved unconditionally. Men are only loved under the condition of what they can provide.
Chris Rock said it for sure. Chris Rock
said Chris Rock, right?
Yep, he said it. He for sure said it.
That's what made it funny. It's true.
Yeah.
And he also said, Chris Rock said about 10, 12 years ago, he said he has two daughters. And because my daughter went to the same school as his daughters. When he said when his daughter, one of his daughters got old, when they got older and started dating, one of his daughters, the boyfriend slapped her. Chris Rock said that. And he said to himself, what did she do for that to happen? Because he knows his daughter. This was the funniest thing I've ever heard. Because
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that. I heard the first one.
Google it. He said it on I think it was on Howard Stern show. Yep. He said I knew. As soon as he said he hit me, I said to myself, that's the one that got the mouth like that. Because that's the reality. That's the reality. Everybody's not perfect.
I want to go back to something and ask a question to CJ, because he said he likes to be shown by his woman and he is married. What are some ways that, like, the actions you like to see to show that, like, you appreciate it from your woman?
Man, it's a lot of day to day, you know, Man, I get treated like a king. I mean, to be honest with you, you know, I mean,
give us some examples. Just give us some examples. I'm not saying you lying. I just want to for the viewers, like, what are some ways, you know what I'm saying? You know,
she give you a hand job in the car?
Nah, I don't get no hand jobs.
She don't do everything. My wife do that.
No, that's for kids. That's for kids. Hand job for kids.
Funny as
Jesus.
Shaking their head, man.
My wife is Spanish. They be down for everything and anything.
I'll give you an example, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's shoot. My clothes be laid out when I get in, you know, from working. You know what I'm saying?
Better keep her.
Man, my wife gold, bro. Like straight up, like yeah, like no, I done had my fair share of women before my wife, you know, but I knew she was different. You know what I'm saying? When I met her, and 13 years later, well, we've been married 13 years. We actually been together 15 years, but it's still held true, you know, to this day. So yeah, she ain't going nowhere.
I'll give one example. There was one example where my husband, he was working like 3 doubles in a row. You know what doubles are? Like 16-hour days for 3 days straight. And I gave him a foot massage. I just, foot massage, pedicure, whatever, because he's been working 3 days in a double. And one of his friends mentioned, and he works at the port in Savannah. So he works manual work. And he said, man, I never had a woman give me a foot massage. And I work every day. Wakes up at 5 a.m. to go work in the port. And I was like,
girl, that's the Latina in us. That's what we do.
That's sad. But that's one example. You just like, hey, babe, you've been working
that's all. I was just trying to see
16-hour days, 3 days in a row.
You thought she was white shampoo?
But
I done told y'all several times that I am mixed.
All right.
You don't listen.
Yeah, but you said your father was white and taught y'all to fix.
No, I never told you my father is my daddy darker than you. Okay, so don't get it twisted. Okay, it's none of your business. When you meet him and see him, you'll find out. But don't think for 1 second that I'm white, black, or anything else. Okay, I'm mixed.
I thought your
I
father
am mixed. My father is very much alive.
Oh,
and my mother is too. Thank you. Don't worry about what my parents are.
Kimmy, that's a good question though.
Yeah. I think somebody said I was trying to be funny, but you know, I really want to know. Like, people
for me being married, CJ, like house is clean. You know, I'm out working hard, come home, house clean, smell like pine saw out the door, dinner's cooked. You know, like you said, clothes laid out, clothes clean. I just think like sometimes just hearing thank you goes a long way. Even if you don't hear, I'm proud of you. Thank you for the sacrifice. Thank you for providing. Goes a long way. So I'm with you, CJ. Love is not just what it says, it's what it does. You know, you truly know.
Also pray.
Go ahead, Carmen.
Wait, let him finish, y'all. Go ahead. He got to finish, though. Let him finish. Go, Keith.
Yeah, love is not just what it says, it's what it does. And so, like, I'm very appreciative of my wife. Shout out my wife. She's a rare diamond, and I know that. God has blessed me with that. And so I think that's why you have to, if you believe or your beliefs, I prayed for this person and I received exactly what I needed, not what I wanted. Sometimes we settle for what we want instead of waiting for what we need. And so
hang on, that sounds good, like a sermon on Sunday, but
crazy, man.
You believe that shit?
You trolling, bro. You trolling.
I'm not trolling. People say I'm trolling because they can't answer it. So there's people praying for a kidney. They about to die. What are you talking about? They
praying. Well, it wasn't meant for them to get a kidney. It was meant for them to die. It was meant for them to die.
Wow.
You can't live forever. When it's your time, it's your time.
The same thing with them little babies that get killed. It's about their time to die.
Whatever was meant for them to happen, that was meant for them.
Got you. That's a nice God there. I like him. Yeah.
Oh Lord!
I don't never been stated saying that God was nice. Just my recollection. I don't remember saying God was nice.
Okay, let's change it.
God ain't always nice. Remember, he flooded the world
to the word, but I don't remember the word saying
God
anger.
Is
nice. Like I always thought it was punishments and a lot of stuff that we didn't agree with that happened to people.
But he still loves you though. Got you.
He does.
I mean, if you think he loves you, yeah, he loves you. You think your woman loves you, don't it?
The Lord do all things. Isaiah 45:7. I, the Lord, do all things. I make light, I make dark. I make peace, I make war. I, the Lord, do all things.
He is a
The
vengeful
Lord is
God.
everything.
Shampoo is
That's what we
hating this
need to
panel.
understand.
Shampoo
So,
is hating this panel tonight.
so
I wish Anton was here because he would fix this real quick.
I can't believe that shit. Anton might agree.
No, Anton is very
he would
Christian.
not- he would not agree.
tell you.
Anton will not agree with you, Shannon.
Exactly.
Maybe a little part of him might.
No, a lot of part.
Antonio, you wanna tell us some things your
Tell us
wife
some
do for
things,
you?
Antonio.
oh, like kind of same thing. She cooked. My wife actually got like the massage. What Carmen said, my wife actually got a massage table. So she massage me, give me, matter of fact, probably about 2 weeks ago, she had it laid out. She got the foot, I think the what is called paraffin machine when it's the wax. She put the
Paraffin wax.
yeah, you put my foot in the wax and all that, and she do all that. She do my feet. She one of the much thing I like she pop my bumps. She come and grab my face,
Yeah.
pop my bumps, cook me a good
love
meal.
you.
She really cooked me whatever I want. She asked me what I want instead of just cooking anything.
This dude Shampoo so
Yeah, go
funny,
ahead,
bro.
go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead,
so
Shampoo.
funny. It's hard to keep a straight
Because I'm
face.
saying what?
You're saying it, and I get it, but you saying it like it's because of you. That might be just the way she might do that to some. If you died and she gets somebody, she might do that to them too.
And she might. Okay. So what? Okay. If I die, if I die, I ain't worried about that.
All right, God, you got it. But don't think it's because of you. That's why she's doing that.
But why do you
Why
think
it can't be because of me?
so negative?
Why it can't be because of me though?
That might be just she would do that to anybody.
And it might maybe
Hey,
not.
I got
And maybe not.
So Shampoo, basically what you saying is your wife will jack off any man.
No,
that's
okay. No, yeah, that's what he's saying.
Y'all gonna yell over me or let me explain?
Boy, you've been yelling over people all day.
Because I got something to say. People,
I'm just
you
saying,
ain't got nothing to
based
say.
off your logic,
let him answer the question. Let him answer the question.
Go ahead, answer your question, man.
I have the best wife in the world. She shows me love beyond measure. My nigga, measure. Seriously, no bullshit. No bullshit.
Praise your wife.
You right, Kenny. He trolling, bro.
Hang
you
on.
Right. Matter of fact, Keys, he trolling.
She does not have a massage table.
I know.
And she does not pump my bumps.
Yeah.
She don't do none of that shit.
Yeah.
None of it.
Do you wish she did?
But you right though, Shampoo. Most people are who they are. You know, like if my wife was married to somebody else, I'm sure and he was, taking care of the family how he's supposed to, I'm sure she would treat him like a king as well. That's why I married her.
There you go.
So she my wife.
Shampoo said all that bump popping feet rubbing shit good, but y'all ain't getting your dick beat.
How about
you
she
ain't getting
just-
your dick beat.
How about if she just asked you how your day was? That's another thing. Like, it's just simple stuff like, how was your day? Your man gets to the front door and you greet them, be like, hi, babe, with a smile on your face. Forget the cooking and the cleaning. If she does all that, that's fantastic.
Cooking and cleaning.
But just
first of all, I got a
happy when
housekeeper.
he walk in the door, be like, hi, babe, how was your day? Tell
You
me
got a
about
whole
your day.
Shampoo?
Got a housekeeper. She come and clean the house. We don't do shit like that. We don't
Everybody doesn't have a housekeeper.
I've never seen my wife with a mop in her hand and a mop.
Well, I clean in my house, so I was just saying. Everybody's saying cooking and cleaning. I was just saying, like, how about you just ask you how your day was?
When I hear a dude tell me that they wife do all that shit to them, I said, damn, she must not be like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she don't work or something.
No, they can give a massage after work.
Yeah, but I get the impression when people saying they doing like they wife be doing all this shit, laying out clothes and all, they can't be no accountant or nothing like that.
Yes, they can be. I work at an 8 to 5 job, and I wake up at 6 a.m., make breakfast, have lunch ready because I cook at night, and then go about my day. You can
No,
do it.
that's your culture. I got you. I know. That's
culture. Oh my God! Somebody else answer because
that might say that's your culture. That might ain't crazy.
Auntie Nikki, Maya, y'all been quiet.
Hang on. Let me just say this truth. The gardeners that cut the grass at my house, they Hispanic. They will sit down.
Wife is Hispanic.
Can I just say this? They sit around the tree and eat their lunch from stuff that they made at home, that their wives made at home. So, you know what I'm saying? That's their culture. That's Hispanic culture.
So only Hispanic women do that, is what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
He knows he got a Hispanic woman. His wife Hispanic.
I mean, yeah,
He's
Hispanic. I'm Hispanic, but I'm just saying that's I find that hard to believe. The only Hispanic women are the only ones that clean around the house.
I'm gonna get this out. They love you unconditionally.
No, that's not true.
Yeah.
Well, in your case, I would say that is a factual remark.
I tell you this. When I'm walking across this, like if I walk over something, my wife says, "Be careful." You know I'm old, but she don't laugh and say, "Oh, nigga, hurry up, hurry." Do that. She's soft. She ain't like Mimi. She's soft.
Baby, let me tell you something. Ain't nothing but soft on me. Okay, ain't nothing hard on me.
I know.
Mimi can be a real good woman when she want to be. So stop talking about Mimi.
Exactly when she want to be. You're supposed to be one.
Mimi can have you treated like a king. I'm telling you, when she want to. Look at that. Look at Mimi. What are you talking about?
I slapped
all of us.
Soft. Okay. Very small.
Anybody else before we go into the last topic?
Mimi just need the right man. That's all she needs.
Anybody else? No? Okay. Super chats. Romy Rome says a lot of women don't have good concept of money. So in romantic dynamics, they don't stop and think about how expensive the things they want are. Me University 1411 says Cameron Samuels wore suits because women love equals business. Shout out to you guys here tonight. We appreciate you guys. And then on to the next topic. Can't even move right. Okay, let's watch this clip and talk about it.
Also, when men factor in money, like, oh, well, I'm not going to give you any money. You should just want to talk to me for free. Or you should just want to date me for free. My rebuttal is always take out the factor of you ever having a chance to sleep with me. Because if your interest is actually in getting to know me, we will never talk about that being a possibility. You'll never lead on to believe that will eventually be a possibility. And watch how quickly that man puts you into friend zone. Because the reality is it's never about money. It's never exclusively just chalked up to they don't want you just to want them for their money. It's that they want access to you for free. And although, a lot of dating content that's out right now is questionable and it's not like a one size fits all, like not all women are just going to date for exclusively money, you need to understand that the majority of men want you to do things for them. They want your attention. They want your energy. They want your body for free. So the least you can do is set some sort of incentive. If they do not take the incentive, that is all they wanted. And you have the right to move on and hopefully catch on to their tactics early on.
Well, I agree with her.
Yeah. No woman. Okay, the question is, no woman should allow for men to have access for free.
Because she knows what we're aiming. She thinks that she knows what we're aiming for. All of this is because the end game is to have sex with them. Mm-hmm. So she's saying,
is that the end game?
And she made it clear it wasn't free. Don't equate free to money. Like she's not saying she charging you to get some pussy, no. But she's saying you got to give us something. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to give us something.
She's saying that throw out the incentive. She's saying throw out the fact that you're going to sleep with me. Like just act like you're never going to sleep with me. And then she said, watch how they act.
Like if I ain't never gonna sleep with you, hell no.
All right, that's what she said. She said
y'all do want to sleep.
Move on.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Maybe I misunderstood what she was saying.
You can't take that out of the equation.
I was thinking of her as a daughter. I would like my daughter to think like she thinks.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, so y'all say that, right? So basically you would want a daughter that gives puts sex on the back burner, right?
Or no, not on the back burner, but I know that you're after that.
Yes.
But don't let me know it's obvious that you're after that. Talk about something else.
See, that's why that's like from the first
want
time
my
I
daughter to put on back
said
burner.
I used to you have to lie sometime to get some pussy. So
right, because the daddy might want to kill you if he find out that
Man,
you actually just want the pussy.
These women dad ain't doing nothing to nobody.
You're gonna
Wait,
die.
I'm confused. Do you want them? Okay, so I'm a little confused. You want your daughter to put sex on the back burner, or you want her to be like to make sure a man doesn't bring it up quickly? Which one is it?
I want her to know. Well, my daughter's 20, but I want her to know that she's never been with a man sexually before.
Okay.
So I want her first to be somebody that's like a friend first. I don't want somebody to be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, friend first, get to know them well, right?
Yeah,
So
I don't know if it's gonna happen that way, but that's fine. That's
Kenny,
fine.
you want the same thing?
I don't believe in all that. I don't believe in all that police and my daughter pussy stuff. Like, cause
I know you can't police her, but would you want that though?
Not really, because I done slept with friends that I was genuinely friends with at one point, and we were friends, and then we started sleeping together, and I'm not with them now. So it's like, what does it matter? Like, I don't care how my daughter get to the end game of who she's sleeping with and who she get with. That's her path. Like, I ain't got time to be worried about how my daughter.
You got kids?
You don't have
No, I don't have kids.
Oh, that's why you saying that. I got
That could be it. But I'm just going off of my raw experience with being friends with somebody. That shit didn't work out for me. I've been friends with a woman, it didn't work out for me. So hey, I don't care how my daughter get to her end game, but I don't have kids. So
you married to a woman and she has kids and the girl and one of her kids is a girl. Do you think it's all right for you to sleep with the stepdaughter? Your stepdaughter?
What the fuck? You said what, fool?
I'm saying this is like, you know what I'm saying? People get morally and everything mixed up. It's a crazy world.
Do you think it's okay, Shampoo?
No,
I don't know
why would I think it's okay to sleep with my stepdaughter? Why would I think it's okay to sleep with
I didn't mean to go that far. But what I'm saying is, like, going back to that video, the young lady was smart enough to say, I know what you're after. And all of this stuff, you giving her money and all of that stuff is to get what I got.
Right.
So she's not saying, like you said, pay for it. But she's saying, I'm not gonna, what I got is valuable.
Okay, I tell you this, Shampoo. I don't want my daughter to think like, I don't want my daughter to present that to a dude, because pretty much she just told that dude how to crack her code. So no, I don't want my daughter to give a nigga the blueprint. I don't want my daughter to give a nigga the blueprint to crack her code. Hell no. Like, he need to work for it. I would assume, I would hope. I would teach her something like that, but I don't want my daughter just to tell a dude everything like, you gotta do this, you gotta do this. Sometimes women talk too much, and don't nobody ever say that, but sometimes women talk too much. Like, you talk too much, you'll tell a dude everything he need to do to hit. So that's why I say, like, it's different ways to get a woman, and that's one of the ways, because some women talk too damn much.
Yeah,
respectfully,
they got demands and you know,
how many women have you spent money on and did all these things for that didn't give you box that you kept talking to?
Right? Huh?
That's what she's saying. That's what the lady in the video.
Who, me?
Yeah, would you do that? I mean, you're saying that women give men the code. She's literally saying that you should not spend money. You should not allow a man to have free access to you without them either spending money or doing things for you, whatever. How many women have you dealt with that you did those things for? She didn't give you the box and you still talk to her.
That's a good question.
Because at the end of the day, that's really what y'all want, right? So she's saying that in order to get it, you've got to do these things, whether it's money, whether it's flowers, taking me out, treating me good, all of those things. Right. Y'all not going to deal with a woman unless she eventually gives you the box. Or even if it comes down to y'all getting married, y'all going to, if you get married and she waits till the wedding day, you did all those things and courted her so that you could get the box.
Well, I wouldn't do all that.
You wouldn't, because if she don't give you the coochie, you not dealing with her or marrying her or none of that, right?
I mean, I don't. Why in the hell would I wait to marry somebody to have sex with them? Hell no.
Well, I don't see. This shit contradictory, boy. I tell you, this panel a lot of times very contradictory.
Because they want her for their
I
daughter.
didn't say I want it for my daughter.
I mean, you want her to preserve herself and move rightly.
I didn't say that. I just said
you would be
you
okay.
didn't say that,
I said,
but
no. Yeah, I said I don't believe in policing my daughter pussy. That's what I said.
But that's because you don't have a daughter, and I think if you did, you may have a different opinion about it. I don't think you would want men just fucking on your daughter because they bought her flowers or paid her rent.
Look, I don't think I would be concerned with. I don't think I would be. I don't think I'd be concerned with my adult daughter is doing. Like once she's an adult,
sex doesn't happen when they're adult. This man just had sex at 13, messing with a 15-year-old. So you think so if you're not instilling these values early on, you
got to.
Yeah, I ain't say I want to go instill values. I'm just I was.
He said
the girl that we was listening to. The girl that we was listening to was I was assuming an adult. She looked grown, so I was speaking. He said his daughter was 20, so I was speaking from the perspective of having a adult daughter. I wasn't talking about having a teenage daughter under my roof. I was speaking from that perspective.
Well, I don't think anybody here is proposing that you should be wanting your teenage daughter to have sex. So let's just assume that it's an adult woman. You're not going to do all these things for her if she is telling you, I'm not going to have sex with you until we get married. You ain't messing with her no more. I don't care. You're not buying her nothing. You're not taking her out nowhere. And that's
I'm
most
not talking
men.
to her. I'm not talking. If I meet a woman right now, if I meet a woman today or tomorrow or this weekend when I go out and then she say, hey, my name is Stacy. I'm celibate, by the way. Nice to meet you, Stacy. And I'm gonna walk off.
No, I thought you were saying is your mouth celibate.
That's just me though. Like I don't see a reason. I don't
she don't align with you. She don't align with you.
I don't see a reason to talk to a woman that's celibate. She could be lying because she don't like me, but I'm not interested in it. So I'm gonna walk off.
Really abstinent.
You're not looking to get married.
Y'all should just be honest and just go on and buy you some pussy on the side of the 15th Street and call it a day.
Why would I buy some pussy when there's somebody out here that want to give me some pussy? Remember that nigga?
And if she just giving it to you and you ain't doing nothing for her, then that's even worse. That's even worse.
You shut your hating ass up. You don't talk about my old lady. You don't get on here and speak bad on my women.
Your women.
I mean, to me, it just sounds very.
I'm just picking with you. I'm just messing with you.
He says my women as multiple.
To me, it just sounds very transactional, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does sound very transactional.
It's all very like, I don't want to say prostitute, but it's kind of like
it is
that conversation. It's kind of being positioned in that way.
I was gonna say that. Like we've mixed a lot of
out here being hired, kukas and shit.
Yeah. I think it's the catch-22. I don't think you should be giving away coochie. Like a man should actually care about you or like you a little bit. But I also don't think that a man should be spending all his money just to get the coochie either.
Yeah.
Like
I'm not doing that.
Let's take money out of the equation. Take money out of the equation. When do people actually do things for each other because they actually like each other? Like
all the time.
I do that all the time. If I take a woman on a date, I'm not taking her on a date because I want to get
being the ultimate goal at the end of the day.
No, some people go out
to has to be in the equation.
No, it doesn't.
Maybe saying like starting off as friends first, getting to know each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why can't we be friends and not sleep together? And I take you to lunch, you take me to lunch. If you need, I need to spot you $150 to pay your light bill. I'll help you out, and I ain't gotta have sex with you. And then we end up falling in love. Like that doesn't happen. Is that a fairy tale, or that doesn't happen anymore?
I'm a hit. I can't speak for nobody else, but I'm a hit.
I thought I liked you, Kenny. Damn,
you do like me.
I don't know, Kenny. I'm changing my mind a little bit.
You do like me, but I'm for real. I'm a hit. I'm sorry. What you mean we hanging out and we spending money on each other and we don't
everybody that talk about that God shit. If you had sex before you got married, you did something against his
God
word.
forgives.
And God forgives.
God forgives.
That's his word.
Just like when you smoke that crack or cocaine, God forgives.
God forgave you too.
Why? He made it. That's why I did it.
God did not make that.
He didn't make that. He didn't make the ingredients from plant.
He didn't make the he didn't make the people
It's
make
your
the crack
bedtime
either.
shampoo.
I feel like
We don't.
and I feel like with the
If
free,
Anton's not on the show, we can't have shoe shampoo on here because he needs somebody to.
Yeah, but answer this question. Isn't a child molester a child of God?
Oh my God.
I'll answer it. Yes.
Unfortunately, he is.
Yes.
Unfortunately, he is a child of God, but he is not necessarily going to go to heaven to be with him after it's all said and done.
What is a creation of God?
Made.
But he is not his child.
why is
he
shampoo so fixated on God?
Because y'all are. That's why.
Any person, according to the Bible, that does anything to a child, it's better for them to have a dang meal around their neck and go down to the bottom of the ocean than to
You said that? Who said?
Period.
Lord, we done opened up the Bible again. I don't know how much longer I can stay in this room.
You're saying that?
Are you listening, Shampoo? The Bible says that you're not supposed to put your hands on any child because you're gonna get dealt with.
What if I say sorry? What if I say sorry?
That they have
sorry don't count.
They gonna get dealt with. These people.
Hang on. Didn't you say God forgives everybody?
Who said that?
I thought Q said if you forgive, you say I'm sorry. I'm
God don't forgive everything. That's what this is.
I didn't hear that. I never heard that before. Never heard that.
But that's because you keep talking about all kind of other stuff. You're not even really trying to hear it anyway. So I don't even know.
You heard that. Wait.
Keep bringing this up, and this is the most triggering.
Talk to God about shampoo.
But you never heard that God forgives everything. You never heard that before.
What do you mean? Of course, these Christians out here.
You have to ask for forgiveness. You have to beg for forgiveness, and
then you'll get it. Then you'll get it.
Q, next topic, please.
That was the last
making me uncomfortable. Seriously, I don't like. I
gonna be forgiven for. Period. Okay, change the subject because you ain't even really real about this.
I am real, and y'all not real because y'all not.
No,
y'all
you're not real. You just
rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Y'all all are sinners.
I find a loophole in everything.
If God called you to come home because you was in some action and you say, please, I want to stay here. I don't want to go with you. That's what you would say. That's why you go to the hospital to get better so you don't have to see him.
Who goes to the hospital, Shampoo? You went to the hospital.
If you go to the
hospital. I never said you went to the hospital. I don't go to hospitals, sweetheart.
Can I ask you a question?
Hospitals.
I got you. Can I ask you a question?
Because guess what? I don't believe in them doctors like you do.
I got you. Can I ask you?
Like you said, the Bible be lying.
I got you. Can I ask you a question? Got you. Can I ask you a question?
Then let's talk about that. Let's talk about the doctors and how they be getting the money and be killing all these people.
Let's not talk about it.
They be killing them on purpose. Them babies too. They be killing them babies and selling them.
Forgive them for they know not what they do.
Oh, okay.
You told me earlier.
We're not getting nowhere with this conversation.
One mic, y'all. One mic.
We're not getting nowhere.
You told me we getting everywhere because I got y'all all the
nowhere.
You can't explain.
I believe that every soul is worth.
You can explain. You can.
Okay,
anger levels increasing.
Oh, let's go back to the topic.
Let's go back to the topic, y'all.
But concerning the girl in the video, I think she's really thinking too deep, into it. Like, yes, men want to have sex, but a man, when you first meet a woman, I think that's what men want from her, because men kind of see your spirit and your character, before they determine if all they want to do is have sex with you or not. You know what I'm saying? Or if you a potential, candidate to be, his woman, that he asked to, for your hand in marriage one day. So I don't think that's, what I'm saying? The way she's putting it is like, all men want to do is have sex, and that's not true all the time.
Because you want to have fun.
I think that when women say that, oh man, what they want from me is sex, it's because that's what you're giving out. If that's all men are seeing in you, your value, what are you showing him to see that?
That you find. That you
What
find.
type of life
No,
are
it
you
doesn't have to
living
do.
to
It doesn't
attract
have to
that?
do with finance. It doesn't have to, because all men gonna want to have sex. But if that's all they see in you, that's what you're putting out. Because I believe in that men will wait for what they want to wait for. So if they put in the work because they see something of value, of worth to put in the value for, if that's all they see in you, because you're not really worth it in their eyes to do more. So
that's true. You give off what you get.
Exactly.
I like that, Q, because you attract with the vibe that you're giving off. You attract that. That's why it's important to have the right attitude, because you attract based on your attitude, based on your lifestyle. You can attract that. So I like what you said, Q. That's absolutely correct.
That's true. Like Kenny, he's gonna attract women that's gonna give it up easily because that's what.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
That's what you're on.
No, I'm not. I said it ain't about giving it up easily. I just said you can't meet me and say, "Hey, I'm celibate." If you're celibate, why am I talking to you? Hey, I want to wait to marriage. Well, I don't want
Because you're not
to
looking
wait
for
to
a wife.
marriage.
Right.
It ain't about looking for a wife. Did you wait till you was married to have sex with your wife?
No.
Exactly.
Okay,
See what I'm
Kenny,
saying?
how long is too long? If a woman says, "You know what, I can't, I gotta wait,"
I can wait. I ain't say
60
I can't.
days?
Huh?
60 days?
That ain't shit.
Okay, so wait. Well, so why can't I wait till we're engaged?
You can wait till whatever you want to wait for.
But I'm gonna keep fucking these girls till we get
I mean, now if you're talking about getting it to me, maybe we can wait till you engage. You know what I'm saying?
So you prove my point.
Because I ain't got no kids and I believe in
Kenny,
God.
you just proved my point. It depends who you're talking to.
I'm just saying.
You just proved my point. It depends what woman you're dealing with. You men will say this, but then if you come across that chick that has stuff going on, that has stuff to offer, you will willing to wait till marriage, and vice versa. And women will wait to do stuff for the same thing regarding men. So
I ain't say I want to go. I'll go put my dick on the shelf either, though.
That's boy, he gonna keep doing.
He gonna be sleep. In other words, he gonna be sleeping with other women, waiting on you to give it
I
up.
ain't say
on
other
wedding
women,
night.
but I may have a woman in my back pocket that I can get some pussy from.
A woman, okay,
You know what I'm saying? It's always a woman that
don't
owes
marry
me
her.
pussy.
Exactly.
It might be a woman in my back pocket that owe me a little pussy.
You are the worst type of man. I thought I liked you, Kenny. You the
You
worst
do like
type.
me. You
You
do
the
like
worst
me.
type.
You do like me.
Oh my! I keep one in the back pocket and
If you go back to the first topic, that's I can be whatever type of man I need to be for a woman. You like me at first.
That's
now
what
you
I'm
don't like
talking
me.
about. That's what y'all do 90% of the time. Y'all make us think that y'all are great, and then then the truth comes out. Not even 2 hours later, the truth comes out. All we gotta do is let y'all talk.
If it works for you, then it works. If it works for you, why do you care if it's a game?
I don't care because I wouldn't.
The game
worry
is the
about it.
game. The game is the game.
You wouldn't know it's a game. You wouldn't even know.
I don't know what type of dumbass women y'all dealing with. I know. I can't.
One mic.
Niggas don't come to you and say this is game I'm about to. They just talk. They just talking.
We assume it as soon as you open your mouth.
I said, Kenny, when's your birthday?
I don't tell folks my birthday.
Why you don't tell nobody?
Because you trying to figure out my zodiac sign and all that. I don't tell people my birthday.
He toxic. That's all you need to know.
I'm not
Whatever the toxic ones are, Carmaya, those are the ones. That's whatever
I'm really
it is.
not a toxic person at all.
You toxic.
Like I'm like non-toxic. Like honestly, like everything I'm telling y'all I used to do. Like there was stuff I did like in college and stuff.
Nah, he used to do.
If you don't listen, I said that's what stuff I used to do in college.
So there's this guy, right? He was on Clubhouse and he said that regarding the women he date, they have to go 50-50 until they're in a relationship. Right. And I asked him, I was like, okay, are you withdrawing? Are you expecting sex? And he said no. Right. So a lot of people had an uproar about it, right? You ladies was like, you know what? I got to pay for my dates. And the men were like, oh, you're crazy. You'll get in a relationship without even having sex with her. And then they were like, you're never going to meet a woman. And then when I went back on Clubhouse, he found a chick that aligned with everything what he was looking for.
It makes sense. It kind of makes sense.
It's somebody for everybody. It's somebody for everybody, for sure. It's somebody for everybody.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying. You can I wasn't taking a shot at you when I said, that you're not looking for marriage, but I was saying somebody like me who, that's part of my, what I've longed for. I was looking for marriage. So a person that told me that they were celibate from the beginning, that wouldn't have been a turnoff for me. That wouldn't have been a dismissal versus somebody. That's the only reason I can see that being a factor to where you just kick her to the curb is if you wasn't looking to be serious with her.
You know why? If a grown woman come to me that's been having sex and all of a sudden she's celibate, you know why that's a red flag to me? Because the first thing I'm gonna wonder is, what the hell have you been out here doing that you need to give your pussy a break?
Wait, what?
Well, that
don't make no sense.
No, it makes sense. He said like you don't wore that thing out. Now you got
it could be that one man broke your heart and you're just like, you know what? I ain't messing with y'all until the absolute right one comes along.
Range, so,
don't be celebrate with me. Wait till the next nigga, right?
But not everybody hops from person to person. That's the problem nowadays. A lot of you people jump from Joe, Susie, whoever.
That's why y'all got
penicillin
in y'all medicine
mind right to even go to the next person. A lot of y'all mess with 10, 20 people, 2 people in 1 year. So
just waiting for the next STD.
Yeah, some of y'all need to heal from the girl that broke your heart in high school.
That's
I ain't never got my heart broken.
That unresolved trauma.
Exactly.
And some people need, when they break up, they need to look within themselves and maybe
that's true too.
Maybe
No,
you're
right. They need to, because when I come across, when I ask people why they end, and they only list stuff he or she did. Okay, now what did you do? Because it's not always him, it's not always she. What did you do wrong? Like, because it's not always 100% wrong. I think there's some things we look back, we're like, okay, let me sit back and look back what I could have done better, what I could do better, and what did I learn from that person? Because every person you meet is a lesson or a blessing or both. So I just think that people need to just slow down and really just evaluate themselves and become very self-aware of where they're at and what they need to change or progress in.
And you have to like somebody, regardless if you've been married 50 years. You have to still like them, not love.
Yeah, facts. Facts. I say that all the time on my Facebook.
People don't like the person they're with. They've been together 5 years. They don't even really like them. They never really liked them. They just either had money or
they love you, though, but they don't even like them.
They don't like
them. I mean, you like them, but I agree with what Q said, but I also think that we live in a world where we just over-sexualize. We're over-stimulized. We're over-sexualized. You can go on IG, Instagram, wherever, and it's all on your face. Corn is right in front of your face all the time.
Pornhub is
I love what you said, though, Q. You quoted Michael Jackson, one of the greatest songs. I'm talking to the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways.
Yeah,
I know that's right.
Yeah.
But what if you're perfect? What you
Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
Y'all gonna stop bringing religion into this.
Stop bringing religion.
Shampoo, you're not perfect.
Perfect. There you go. There you go.
I'm glad your wife tells you you're perfect. She thinks
Man,
you're perfect.
I tell me when I get up in the morning, I say I'm
You
perfect.
look in the mirror. This is him in the mirror. I'm perfect, Shampoo.
I do that.
Rub your bald head.
I do that. Yeah, and rub the other head too. Shit,
Oh my God.
And he's perfect too. He's shaped like a little hook. He got a hook.
All right, god
Oh
damn.
my God.
We
You a
going
mess.
we
You a mess.
we going god damn.
Hold it right
Oh,
there.
I want to ask Kenny something. Kenny, so you were talking about the woman who was telling you that she was celibate. Would you respect her more or less if she told you to your face that she was celibate?
What you mean more or less? Like
compare, you have two. You have option A and option B, right? Option A tells you I'm celibate. I'm not looking for that. Option B be like free game. Who would you respect more? Option A or option B?
Free game as in like she's not celibate?
She's not celibate. Option A is celibate, and she tells you to your face, hey, I'm celibate. I'm not dating you, but I like you, but I'm not going to do that. Option B would be like, let's see where the night.
When you say respect, I respect like pretty much. I respect people equally. Who I'm gonna be more interested in, option B.
No, I will say, who would you hold to a higher regards? The woman that told you that she was celibate, or the woman that just, you know?
Well, I just told you how I felt about like women that's like in their 30s and still talking about they celibate. Like I already told you how I feel about this. Like the first thing I'm thinking is, what the hell you been out here doing that made you just go celibate? Maybe that's a shallow way of thinking. Maybe you only deal. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not opposed to it being shallow.
I would think, but I'm not a man. But I would think that you respect option A, because I mean, at least she told you.
No,
she gave you the option to deal with her or not.
A person that says I don't drink, usually you think because they got a drinking problem. They had a drinking problem.
That's not always the
case.
case.
I got a question. I got a question, Ken. I got a question.
Some people don't like the taste of alcohol.
Yeah,
Ken, I got a question for you.
Who said they got a question?
I got a question for Ken. All right, so you said that you're not looking to be married, right?
I'm not currently looking for my wife. No, I'm not.
Okay,
I'm not on the journey or the path. Like I'm not out here looking for my wife. No.
Okay. So
I'm not opposed to marriage, but I'm not currently looking for my wife.
Okay. That's what. Okay. I misunderstood you on that.
Yeah, I'm
that's
gonna
what
be married. Yeah, I'm gonna be
I was
married.
gonna ask you. Yeah, I was gonna ask you.
Currently looking for my wife.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'm not on the hunt for my wife right now.
Got you.
Yeah, that's not like my goal right now. Find my wife. No. But I know I'm gonna get married one day.
Okay.
Just ain't gonna be today.
Yeah, ain't gonna be it can't be today anyway. My uncle, my uncle sleep and he married everybody in our family. He ordained minister, so I can't get married today.
Say married. I say, God damn, he must be tired.
Yeah, he ordained. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. He do all this, so I gotta wait till he wake up at least. So cute. I mean, you not playing.
You funny.
You ain't going
Kenny,
that way.
let me ask you something. How old, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 32.
Is there a reason why you're not wanting to find or look for a wife right now?
I
mean, 30.
It ain't no reason. I just don't feel like
you just
it's just not on my. It's just not on my objective right now to find a wife. Like,
no, I just
I'm cool. I'm cool with where I'm at. I'm cool
Don't
with
worry,
what I'm doing.
Don't worry, she'll find you. You'll get hit, and maybe you won't. Everything will be cool.
Well, I'm only 32. Like, it ain't like I'm 50.
You young. I just wanted to know if there was a reason. Maybe
Nah. I ain't got no. I don't have like a specific reason. Like, it just ain't something that's happening right now.
Or you just haven't came across the right woman.
That could be the case too. Like maybe I haven't just met that woman that I'm like, damn, I'm ready to marry her.
You turned away the ones that celibate.
I haven't met. Look, I already told you about this celibate stuff. Like, I don't know. Hey, look, if it worked for you, it worked for you, man. Like, I'm not. No, if you celibate, you celibate. You might need to.
Some girls go celibate to thinking that's going to turn her back into a virgin. Like that shit going to shrink.
This man crazy, man.
It's not like an earring. If you don't put an earring, it's going to shut up. It's going to shut. No, that motherfucker. You can't go back to being a virgin.
This man crazy.
Look, if Q shot her shot at Kenny and she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm celibate," Kenny was with it.
He was
he'll be messing with around with other women. I'll find out and end it with him, and then it's gonna break his heart.
Yeah.
And then Q is gonna kill him. Look,
I'm not gonna kill him. I'm gonna move on an upgrade, and he gonna see me with a new man while he.
Look, you know how many women have left me and upgraded. My ex is engaged right now.
Your ex is engaged. You miss her?
Yeah, one of my exes is engaged right now. I just snuck and looked on her Instagram page and saw her.
Oh, you still love her?
Nah, I don't still love her.
You miss her. Why you checking in on her?
No, I went and checked it for something else and I saw it. I went and checked it.
Oh, whatever. You
Let me ask you a question, Kenny. Does the guy look better than you?
That's subjective.
He make more money than you think?
I don't know what he do. I don't know
why you didn't wipe up.
Because I didn't want. I mean, I didn't wife up. We were exclusive, but it just didn't work out.
Why? What happened?
And that was like one of those best friends situations.
Okay,
where like, what happened?
Yeah, what happened? I did the same thing with CJ. Why did it end? And don't say
she married her sneaky link.
Nah,
that's him answer.
I ain't been with her in a minute, but that was my last ex.
Why did it end, sir?
You know what? She probably did marry her sneaky link because she was with this. No, she was with this dude, and
Wait,
she
you see
broke
how
up with
he's
him.
avoiding the question?
And she broke up with
I
him.
asked you it 3 times. Did you cheat?
Why? No, I ain't never cheat on her.
So why did it end?
Hell no.
That's why she left.
Right.
She left because he wasn't bad enough.
Nah, it just didn't work out. It just organically didn't work out.
That when people say that, like, no, what
She didn't. Okay, well, I'm saying this. She didn't catch me cheating. It wasn't
who ended it, Kenny?
Who broke up with who? Is my question. Did she break up with you, or you broke up with who?
It was kind of a mutual thing.
There ain't no mutual. There's somebody that has to say it's over.
Well, that's not true. That's not true. It can be mutual where
nobody sit down and let's break up.
I'm gonna let y'all.
Kenny, who brought up the conversation first?
I'm gonna let y'all tell my story.
Who brought the conversation first?
You.
Yeah.
No, she brought. She said we need to talk. She was like, we need to talk, and I was like,
ended it with you then.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you
so
can
what
say
was
that.
the reason she needed to talk with you?
She just said things not working out.
So she ended it with you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. She broke up with me. I agree with it. I was like, yeah, it's not working out.
No, men say that because they don't want to be like, oh, why?
Well, I didn't try to run.
I didn't try to get.
I didn't try to get her back.
I
didn't try to get her
why
back.
he's still checking for her on her Instagram.
Aww.
Yeah,
He
knew he wasn't gonna marry her.
Like after we broke it off, I never tried to talk to her again.
Then why you went on her page? What was you looking for?
Thank you.
We got mutual friends, so I was looking at something.
No, he's telling the truth.
Yeah, like we got.
shampoo.
See, y'all listen. See, y'all only listening to what y'all want to listen to. I just said me and this girl were friends for years.
Yeah, I heard him.
So we got mutual friends and stuff. So like, it was one of our friends was being messy and was telling me to go check something out, and I was going to check it out.
Okay, Kenny.
Was it the girl that told you that?
It was a mutual friend.
Was it a girl? Was it a girl?
Yeah, it was.
That means the guy looked better.
No, it wasn't about the guy. It wasn't. She told me to go check out something else, but I don't want to say what it was.
Why
but
you
it was
hung up on look.
Yeah, it was. I found out that she had a new guy that she was engaged. I found out she had a new guy that she was engaged through going to look on her page for what I was going to look on her page for.
What was you going to look on her page for?
I'm not saying that on her.
She gained weight. She look like a blowfish, don't she?
Gained weight.
All right. You know, I don't like Kamaya.
Got him.
Somebody
Kamaya got him. Kamaya got him.
Damn.
But somebody
married
her.
You know what? She don't watch shit like this.
And
anyway.
somebody's gonna love her.
I hope not.
Somebody
And how big her.
Listen, I read it all in his system, Lord. He was like, "Now I don't want to talk about it." It's every time they lead a man, they're not happy. Boom, they blow up like a blowfish, and then they get married and want to settle down because, baby, I gotta get out these streets because nobody want me like that.
So if you go back,
why y'all think they don't want big women?
Yeah, but
no, and she ain't.
You ain't big.
Yeah,
but I have been before, and I got more play when I was big. Because I had no ass and no titties.
Big sexy. That's why. Everybody can't be big and sexy, okay? You can be big, little, medium.
I don't know.
Well, I'm not tiny either.
Hey, look, shout out to my big women, man.
Whoa. Yeah.
Shout out to my big women, man. Shout out to the big women too, man.
Man, whatever. Kamaya don't look like she just gave birth. Girl,
she sure don't.
I guess you got that snatchback game because let me tell you.
I tried. You know, I tried. I'm trying to be
some of us like big women. What's wrong with big women?
Yeah, ain't no wrong with a big woman. Man.
Sexies that you need to worry about.
More cushion for the cushions.
Hell yeah. Shit, that shit be wobbling around when you wear.
Man, come on, man. Come on, man. How about it, man?
With them stretch pants on, bouncing around in that ass, be jiggling.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, shit. Take the memories in the bathroom with you.
Man, big as a house or thin as the wind, man. Nah, for real.
Just take them all.
And y'all love it. And y'all love it. Y'all been telling that big girl that y'all love her, that she's the one, that
I don't like no woman in private. Anyone I'm talking to, I'm rocking with. I don't like women in private.
All you got to do is lift up the stomach, and it's right there.
Man, come on, man. I talk to some fine ass big women.
I thought you ain't have one. Lift up my stomach. It's right there.
Sick. Hey, Shampoo, you sick, man.
Hey, Jess was cute too. Thicker than sleeping when she was big.
Oh,
Jess lost a lot of weight. I didn't realize until I saw her bigger.
Yo, she was like she was pregnant in her face.
Who is Jess?
Jess was
on here all the time, Kenny.
But
okay.
I'm saying, y'all stop hating on Jess.
No, she lost. She did her thing.
All
Don't tell me chill out. I'm just being real.
I hope she gained it back. I hope she gained all her weight back.
Yeah, sick, man.
I love to see people when they lose weight or doing something positive and then something happens and it all falls apart.
You are evil in so many different ways. It's kind of sad.
Nigga been taking fentanyl and cracking all this shit. I found God. I said, God don't want you in his life, nigga. You fucking crackhead.
Man, crazy.
I found God. Yeah, God told me he was mad you found him.
This man crazy.
It's time to send you to bed. Get your warm glass of milk.
Past his bedtime.
Oh, I just thought about something too. We asked the men that was married and baby daddies and all that. We never any other women married. Well, I know
I don't
who ain't
have
married.
any children and I'm not married.
I know who for sure ain't married.
Who?
Nikki, nigga said, so why so many of these men with these
Carmen is married.
thinking they can cheat?
Kenny, Carmen is married.
Kenny, I said what?
You was talking when you was there, you was like, so I ain't nobody telling these little dick men they don't need to be cheating.
Oh, that don't mean I ain't married.
I'm about to say
I'm not married. I'm divorced.
She's been married before.
But she's divorced, but she still messes with with her ex-husband. Didn't you say that before?
She ain't never say that. She said they friends.
Nothing like that.
I thought you said y'all was friends still.
That don't mean they sleeping together.
Didn't you say that or no? I'm
bugging. We not sleeping together. We raised.
I said you said they was friends. Y'all said y'all was friends. Didn't you say you?
We cool, yeah.
Oh,
we supposed to be enemies?
They got kids.
Supposed to be beefing.
If you were a woman and you get a divorce or break up and she want to be your friend, you wasn't really a good boyfriend. You're supposed to be mad that you want to kill your ass.
I mean, he got other kids. We've always been like
that.
Like,
I broke up with my husband, but we still friends.
Baby mamas, we've all co-parented.
Now she fucking the man. She fucking the man. She been lusting over the whole marriage.
I'm proud of the fact that every girl I mess with can't stand me. That's a good thing. That means I was something in their life.
It ain't just the ones that ain't mess with you.
Cute. Black Thought says, so now ask her why they divorced just like you did the men.
They know why we divorced.
No, we don't.
She's have explained this before many times on the show.
I actually did a whole interview on my channel.
Did he leave any marks on your neck?
No.
Oh, God.
That's what he did. He beat your ass. Yo, if he did beat your ass, you might have deserved it.
Oh my God.
Hey, y'all ever seen the little clip of the dude that was like, let me ask you a question. If I say shut up during an argument, do you think it's wise to keep talking?
That's true.
It was even worse.
For like the first 5-6 minutes we was on here, I thought Shampoo was that dude because he sounds just like
he
him.
is that dude.
That was me.
It was him.
On the Joe Budden podcast?
Yeah, that's him.
That's him.
Oh, shit. This whole time I've been like, man, he sounds just like that crazy ass dude, man.
Yeah, that's him.
What happened to your hair?
That's why he called him Shampoo. He ain't got no hair.
And nobody never says no. It wouldn't be wise. She'd just be like, they don't say nothing. No. If a nigga tell you shut up and shut up.
How many times you been telling me to shut up and I just sat there and didn't say nothing?
If I was a woman and this motherfucker told me shut up or he gonna fuck me up, I'll go like this.
That's I'm dealing with
I'm
them
gonna say
type
my
of
piece.
women.
I don't care if you beat me up. They're gonna see you too. I'm gonna fight.
Ain't gonna be no beating. You gonna walk around with an extra hole in your ass that you didn't come in with.
Please.
I don't allow men to put their hands on me. I'm gonna shoot them.
You're gonna take this ass whooping, call the police, and don't press charges. And I'm be right back.
Wrong woman, not me. Don't put your hands on me. We either gonna fight. Somebody going to the hospital. Ain't gonna be me.
Oh, please.
Got the wrong one.
I've seen it too many times. I've witnessed it too many times for you to.
Okay.
I'm too old to know that they ain't going nowhere.
Just know I'm be smiling in my mugshot.
Yeah,
because I know I'm getting out. You ain't putting your hands on me.
Here in New Jersey, they had to make a law quite a few years ago because the women, the state had to pick up the charges because the women wouldn't come to court and press charges against the guy.
In Georgia, they automatically press charges if you get into a domestic. There's no
because they got tired of the women forgiving the dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Change the
For
law.
sure. Hey, look, we gotta be for real about that. Usually when women call the police, stuff like that, she gonna drop the charges. She ain't showing up to court putting charges on them. She want her man back. She down there bonding them out. She down there bonding them out. It's more women that take her ass whooping and stay. It's more women that taking her ass whooping and staying than taking her ass whooping and leaving.
You right. But you're going to run across the wrong one day. And you're going to be pushing up daisies.
Especially in the South.
Yeah.
It's a few women don't play that shit.
Do not.
I had an auntie like this. She ain't play that shit.
Yeah, that's good when a woman don't
But I only had one. That didn't play like that. She didn't play that shit.
Leave a mark on me. See what happens.
Nah, they got some guys that real smoother than that.
You see how these other women being quiet because they'd have been disciplined and know how to shut up. No, I'm just
I bet you that is not the case.
I'm just playing.
I know you will.
This got real quiet, so I had to say something.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't put your hands on no woman, man.
Nah, don't put your hands on no woman, especially with a. Nah.
You ain't never slapped nobody.
You could do. Yeah, he used to be like that.
I know you look like you used to be, bitch.
He used to make women touch every wall.
Nah, he looked like he used to be smacking bitches.
Cause they be talking, back in the days, I was young though. My mother used to say,
never had nobody where her brothers or dad tried to step to you about that.
No, no.
That shit a myth too, man. Dude,
if they did, I would say
you all the way wrong about that.
If they did, I would say
damn daddies and shit don't do nothing.
If I did, I would say
ain't no man ever put their hand on me well enough to get that. But I promise you, my daddy will do plenty of time over me.
It's the wrong
smile too.
You should never let a woman let you lose control and make you do that. That's what I've learned from when I was young. Don't let them see you lose control. You could do it mentally. You could abuse them mentally. You don't have to put your hands on them.
Yeah, that's better. That's better, right?
It's better than hitting them.
Just fuck the whole mind up.
Break them down mentally. It take them about 6 months to feel like shit.
Well, anyways, anybody else got anything before we close it out of here, y'all?
No.
Well, let me get to the super chats and we'll get you out of here. We might as well start doing arranged marriages. Hardcore News says women will allow men to have free access to them. We just had to be frank and earnest. On the West Coast, I'm frank. On the East Coast, I'm earnest. These women like a good time just like men. Tuggy says Alan Gal Q Diddy. University 1411 says attitude is a direction. Runaways attract pimps.
What's that on his face?
Man, I was wondering that too.
In the military, you don't see the army.
I don't trust no nigga and that's his profile picture like that, man. This type of shit.
Oh,
is it military?
He's like he got on black tape.
Yeah, like he got on a military shirt and all that. Like
he's wearing military jacket.
Thank you for your service, though.
Yeah, thank you for your service. But that type
Thank
of
you
shit.
for your service. That other vet killed all them kids.
Don't mean all the vets are the same.
Yeah.
Okay. No, but shout out to y'all. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit the like button and follow these content creators on here. Thank you guys for joining tonight. Adios, you guys.
Peace. God is good. God is good.
All the time.